gunshot fire in there. I didn't see else.
More officers arrive and attempt to learn the victim's identity from his co-workers.
Can you tell me everything you need? Name, date of birth, family. Okay, have it. Do you have Harrison's mom's number, please?
About how old is he?
25. Is he still here?
They're able to identify the victim as 25-year-old Harrison Royce Olvey, a valet worker who was bringing out a client's car just before the shooting. Still waiting for an ambulance, officers work to find the gunshot wound and stop the bleeding.
Can I have your shirt, all right?
Yeah, where's he?
In the back.
Don't go nowhere. They got to stay with us.
I saw this black Mercedes pull up.
Right.
And I couldn't hear that conversation, but all I heard was, what the and then bow. That's literally all I heard. I didn't even see nobody. The car was gone.
We got GSW.
You got one on this side, got one on this side.
He's got one on the right side, possible exit wound on the left side of his chest.
Yeah.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
He can't breathe. He can't breathe, he says.
Relax. Take slow breath.
I can't breathe.
That one on that side.
I can't breathe.
Okay. Hang with us. Hang with us. Hang with us. Hang with us.
The bullet appears to have torn straight through his body, creating a through-and-through wound. Despite being barely conscious, Harrison is able to answer critical questions from officers.
My man, what happened?
They were breaking into the truck. And they shot me.
What did he look like?
Two black.
Black guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Where were
Went out that way. Up and they were going.
Okay. What car were they in? We got to think real hard. What car were they driving?
Going out this way, I don't think.
No, you're right.
According to the 911 caller, the car that fled the scene was a gray-colored four-door sedan with dark-tinted windows and a damaged front bumper. But as they continue to ask Harrison which way it went, he suddenly falls silent and his body becomes still.
No.
Send CPR. Sir, CPR?
Fucking hell, dude.
And they left out. Come on. Stick with us. Stick with us. Stay with us.
Get rush on 4.
While officers continue chest compressions, others work the scene. Just as Harrison said, a nearby truck shows signs of a break-in with a shattered rear window. They're able to locate its owner, Max, who works at the nearby Tongue and Groove nightclub.
Here you go, here.
I might have that. Here's my truck that they were breaking into.
Yeah.
Yours? Yeah, and I have a dash cam, so I might have recorded it. Wow, they really did ransack it. I have nothing in here, but well, they weren't smart enough to get this, were they?
An ambulance finally reaches the scene and rushes Harrison to a local hospital, where CPR continues as he's moved into a trauma room. Back at the scene, officers wait for any news of his condition.
I talked to him about 10, 15 minutes before he walked past. Yeah, I talked to him. I sat down and eat a little popcorn and get something to drink.
Fucking hell, dude.
I was just putting the stuff down and I heard the pop. I looked up, I saw the car, and I was like, no.
It's getting too much, man. I'm too old for it.
Meanwhile, Harrison's close friend tries to get information to share with the victim's mother, who he currently has on the phone.
Hey.
Oh, are you gonna tell me something or are you just gonna walk away, man? My friend just got shot. He's just walking away from me.
What?
Come on.
He's got the mom on the phone.
Can you give me any kind of information that I can tell them?
We don't have that yet. They're en route to Grady. They're still
Condition,
doing,
anything.
They're still doing CPR. That's all we know right now. I have a unit following behind the ambulance, and as soon as I get an update, then I'll know something. But that's all I know for right now.
Nearby officers share their own opinions about what happened.
It's sad, but I think unfortunately he should have just got as much information about that vehicle and what the people look like. They got the hell on. That ain't even your part. Then you done died. Like that's really sensitive.
He was like for a minute.
And then all of a sudden they was like, yo, he's not breathing, he's not breathing. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, head flopped over. I was like, oh.
Just like that?
Yeah. He said, I don't want to die. He's like, this, you good? Put your chest cells on him. He said, I don't.
Damn, and he just doing his job, man.
Doing his job.
The truck's owner, Max,
Fucking
tells an
hell,
officer
dude.
he knew Harrison personally and regrets coming into work tonight believing that if he hadn't,
Come on,
Harrison might
dude.
never have been shot. As they discuss such a
Anything
senseless
like
act
that.
of
Not
violence,
as much
their
fault.
conversation is unexpectedly interrupted.
Yo, hey! Hey!
What's up?
Get out of here.
What do you mean? Where do I gotta go? I gotta try to go this way.
No, you gotta go that way, man.
Why?
We just had a shooting, man. Come on.
Well,
Doesn't matter. Go.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter. Crime scene. Go.
Oh, I see a tape, but like, is this the tape? So not the tape.
Hey, last time, if you don't leave, sir, you'll be arrested for obstruction.
Okay, arrest me.
Head out.
What?
Have a nice day.
What? What the? What?
I'm gonna ask for his ID just to see he has anything to do with it.
I think he's just drunk.
What?
Okay, I'll get arrested. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
What's wrong with people? No.
As investigators reach the scene, they turn to the potential dashcam footage, but Max reveals that the casing is damaged and the memory card is stuck inside.
Oh, no.
Do we have permission to?
Do whatever you want with it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I don't even want it back. If as long as y'all break it, do whatever you want. As long as it helps with your investigation, I am fine with it.
Ultimately, investigators are able to retrieve the footage as the card was still intact. As the video begins, a young man can be seen approaching the rear passenger window of the truck.
Oh, breaking it in the corner. What a fucking moron. What is he jumping in for? What does he want?
A full minute passes as the suspect ransacks the truck before climbing out of the broken window. Then someone can be heard off camera, which catches his attention. Shortly after, Harrison was shot off camera.
Wow.
Tragically, the 25-year-old
Really?
did not survive, and
But
he was
what?
pronounced dead at the hospital. Still
What?
images are taken from the footage, and officers quickly begin to circulate them online.
What a fucking
asking
loser,
the public for any
dude.
help to identify the suspect. Several tips lead investigators to 22-year-old Randy King, who is currently on probation as a felony first offender.
Oh, come
According
on.
to police records,
Life
he
in
had been
prison now.
convicted in Coweta County after breaking into a vehicle, and at the time was found in possession of a firearm. Security footage would capture him driving a gray four-door sedan and entering his apartment building wearing the same clothes and shoes he was wearing during the break-in of Max's truck. His family would confirm that Randy is in fact the man in the photos. 5 days after Harrison's murder, police arrive at Randy's apartment.
Randy King,
Damn.
it's the police department with the search warrant.
Damn,
Step
dude.
outside and surrender. Your apartment is surrounded. Come to the door, or the door is coming down.
To avoid damaging the door, maintenance provides a key, but they enter to find that Randy isn't home.
He's
There's a picture of him on the strap.
Is it holding the picture of him holding the actual murder weapon? Really? There, yeah.
Well, that's good evidence.
They're like, snap, snap.
I think that's called a clue.
To increase pressure, Crime Stoppers of Greater Atlanta offers a reward for his capture, posting his full name in connection with the murder.
Damn.
Randy remains on the run for
Bulldogs.
over 5 weeks.
5
until
weeks?
his mother calls police in mid-October,
Oh, wow.
explaining that Randy is sitting with his sister outside of a courthouse and is ready to turn himself in.
Hey, I'm Officer Adams.
I can hold right fast.
Huh?
I can hold him right fast.
You said do what?
Can I give him a hold right
Yeah, come on.
No, fuck that. He's a fucking loser.
You good?
Fucking loser. There was no reason for that too. He didn't find anything in the
I
truck.
can give him a hold right fast.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Randy is then taken to a police station, where he declines to speak with detectives.
You know you got a parole warrant.
Yeah.
You can only run for so long. No, I mean, it's uncomfortable.
He's still wearing the same shoes.
Investigators found a shell casing inside the car Randy was seen driving at the time of the murder, but a firearm was never recovered for comparison.
Oh no,
After
he
the
threw it
case
away.
went to trial, prosecutors showed the dashcam footage to a jury, and though the defense acknowledged Randy was there, they argued he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger.
Oh yeah, who
However,
pulled
the
it?
lead detective testified that Randy acted
Loser.
alone, as no evidence uncovered a potential second shooter.
Freaking
In
losers.
2026, the jury found Randy King guilty of murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, entering an automobile to commit a theft, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a first offender probationer. At the age of 24, he was sentenced to life in prison without
Yeah,
the
there you
possibility
go.
of parole,
Fuck
plus
off,
an
bitch.
additional 20 years. The victim, 25-year-old Harrison Olvey, had recently graduated from Kennesaw State University with a degree in finance. His fraternity, Pi Kappa Phi, later created the Harrison Olvey Scholarship in his memory. To access more of our content, including extras such as raw footage, actual case files, and unseen details, you can join us on our Patreon. Join and see what you've been missing.
That's literally like, am I okay?
Yeah, don't go nowhere.
Wow, that's crazy. It's completely senseless in that case. Like, what the fuck? He should have minded his business. A young man's life was wasted because those idiots felt entitled to someone that did not belong to them. Don't blame the blame. No, the guy was just like saying, "What the hell are you doing?" And all he had to do was just run away. And he would get charged with burglary, which is a way lesser charge, and would not get like life in prison. You get in trouble because of parole, but like he would still have life. But now, his whole life is gone. At 22 years old, right? At 22 years old, he's gonna get ass raped in prison or something. Okay, that's way too graphic. I'm sorry. It's just like, oh my god, dude. It's like, I'm probably getting in trouble on YouTube, by the way. But by me saying that, I just realized that. Yeah, probably getting in trouble for that. Yeah, I didn't have to delete the VOD now. Yeah. All right. So much AI shorts, man. Hold up. Oh, I got 4.5 hours. Yeah, gotta go quick. Let's see. Oh wow, my headphones about to die. Hold up. Yeah, I'm super late to like 8 o'clock. The latest like 8:50, pretty much. Let's see. Uh, that was 3 months ago, and then you did another one. Yeah, it's the same video, but 3 months. Oh wow, okay. Just I guess a little bit different. Let's see. Oh, he did a Zelda one. Did he ever just? Oh yeah, he did Sonic. Just watch this. I think it's appropriate.
This is Sonic, a hedgehog that's been around for 33 years now. A hedgehog who also happens to have 7 T3 video games. And well, I'm gonna play them all. From the 1990s all the way up to the 2020s. We're gonna see the entire evolution of this character. And what better way to start with the first ever Sonic game released in 1991.
Alright guys, so I'm working on a 35th anniversary Sonic. It is due by 4 hours by the time I'm making this. So this is what we have so far right now. So we're not completely starting from scratch. And we're watching a video of the evolution of I played every Sonic game ever. So let's check this out.
Sonic the Hedgehog 1 has to be one of the most iconic video games of all time. It introduced us to the world of Sonic, and like most games back in the 90s, Sonic 1 is a side-scrolling pixel game where you go through various zones that lead you to boss battles. You open up the game to be greeted by one of the best zones in the Sonic series. Green Hill is fast, fun, and the soundtrack behind it is phenomenal. But once you complete it, you then gotta deal with these 3 zones. Marble Zone takes away Sonic's speed, Springyard Zone isn't actually that bad, it's just annoying at times, and the Labyrinth Zone, well, it kinda speaks for itself. Luckily, Starlight Zone is fantastic, but once you get there, you're basically at the end of the game. However, the graphics are vibrant and colourful with environments that have fluid animations. So many things about this game feels impressive for its time, especially the loop-de-loop mechanic. This is the point where Sega knew they had created something that they could milk for years. But overall, I love this game. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. And I won't lie, after playing Sonic 1, I was so excited to get on to the next game.
Sonic 2.
So with the interest of keeping this video under 2 hours long, if there's a Sonic game that doesn't feel that noteworthy,
Master System?
well, I'll just
no.
do this. Which may have been the case for the Master version of Sonic 1,
not
but
great.
Definitely wasn't the case for Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Sonic 2 with Tails!
Holy moly. If there was like a crown to give a Sonic game, I'd give it to this bad boy. I'm gonna admit it right now, I'm completely biased when it comes to this game. It was actually the first ever Sonic game I played, and everything about it just feels so incredible. Loading into Emerald Hill for the first time, with the soundtrack just beaming in the background, this game greatly improves from the first one. We got the introduction to the spin dash, but most importantly, we got the introduction to my boy Tails. The level design in Sonic 2 is exponentially better than the first. Even just the zones are so much cooler. I mean, they literally made Sonic a pinball for the casino zone. And I'm not joking when I say this, they thought this idea was so good, they made a whole game about it. But more on that later. This game for me,
not a bad
10
game,
out of
by
10.
the way.
It's like the Sonic game in my opinion.
Oh,
Until the Master System version of this game
no.
put a dent in its legacy. I don't know what it is, but these 8-bit versions of the games are just not that great. It's obviously a complete downgrade to the 16-bit, and it actually kind of sucks because it's super hard not to compare it to the Genesis versions, and this game actually tries to do some different stuff as well. So it's by far nowhere near a copy. However, I've just had a very mediocre experience with this game.
CD.
Sega wanted to get on the whole trend on making CDs for video games, so they ended up making a CD add-on to the Sega Genesis, all to play Sonic CD. This was actually the first Sonic game to feature a fully animated hand-drawn intro, and the animation is exceptionally well done. Unfortunately though, when you compress a beautiful animation like this into a hardware that can barely keep up with my nan's walking speed, you get this instead. Anyways, Sonic CD introduced the iconic character Metal Sonic, who actually ends up capturing Sonic's love interest, Amy Rose. However, I'm telling you, when you're speeding around these maps, it makes you feel like you're high on something. These stages have been poured with color. I kinda like it, but everything just ends up blending together, and I don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. I'm just gonna throw it out there. 8 out of 10. This game is still brilliant. But Sonic Chaos, not so brilliant. You can play as Tails now, but I didn't bother. There are some cool abilities and items in this game, but to be honest, I'm just thankful the game was so short. Dude, that took like half an hour.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is Sonic Spinball.
Not the worst.
It's just a pinball game, but you're Sonic.
Pinball, yeah,
honestly, I could see my 8-year-old self really enjoying this game. But right now, it's good for 5 minutes, but I'll never play it again.
Yeah.
Sonic 3 is coming.
Look for the shadow!
On Groundhog Day. Make that Hedgehog Day.
This was the game that pushed the limits for the Genesis. They even made Sonic 3D on the title screen. We jump into the game with a cutscene where we meet Knuckles for the first time in the series. This game builds upon Sonic 2, and visually, it looks a lot more distinct. They tweaked Sonic's design a little bit. I mean, this is him right here. I'm using him for all the animation in this video. And while overall, the game just feels a lot more detailed than the others. What I really do love about Sonic 3 is that you're actually given a reason to explore the zones now. In the past games, you'll take a cool path and either fall and continue the stage on that level, or you make it through the path and just find a shield. It just never felt rewarding, but Sonic 3 changes that. We have 3 new power-ups based on fire, water, and electricity, which makes the game just feel so fresh. Also, once you complete a stage, you'll seamlessly go to the next one, and that's just so good. Having this fluid animation complements the pacing of this game so much. Sonic 3, once again, is one of my favorites. That's right, 10 out of 10. I love it. Sonic Drift, you know, for a first attempt at a Sonic racing game, I cannot slander it that much, but it's bad.
Yeah. Knuckles though.
Sega presents
playing at
one
Knuckles.
champion of good, one pawn of evil. it's Sonic and Knuckles.
Now, although I love Sonic 3, it never felt like a complete game. In fact, it was meant to be so much bigger than what it was. So what the hell happened? Sonic and Knuckles happened. With Sega struggling to meet deadlines, they basically split what Sonic 3 was meant to be and ended up calling Part 2 Sonic and Knuckles. However, this game did something a little bit different to every other Sonic game ever.
It also comes with lock-on technology.
What?
It introduced this new lock-on technology which allows you to place the cartridge into Sonic and Knuckles, which gives you access to either play the game or give you new content for other Sonic games. This was basically gaming's first attempt of a DLC, and well, it actually worked. Once we load into Sonic and Knuckles, well, it's quite literally the second half of Sonic 3. 9 out of 10. Sonic Triple Trouble lets you play as either Sonic or Tails. Unfortunately though, with it being released on the Game Gear, we're back to the crappy 8-bit format. People actually seem to really like playing as Tails in this game, so what did Sega do? Tails Adventure. Yeah, they gave Tails his own game. And another one. And well, because Knuckles was so well received in Sonic 3, they gave him his own game as well. This one has one of the most irritating game mechanics I have ever seen. The core gameplay involves controlling two characters simultaneously, connected by a magical ring. And for me, I might just suck, but I could not get this around my head. I wasn't able to build any momentum ever. It just felt super clunky in my opinion, and I did not enjoy this game one bit. It's a very minimal improvement from the first game. It all still looks the same, but there are new characters in game modes that does add a little bit of spice to it.
Tails,
it's still
Knuckles,
really nothing that special. God, this game is like a nightmare come to life. They completely take away the speed of Sonic. That's literally the story. Dr. Robotnik steals Sonic's speed boosts and replaces them with slow down boosts. So now Sonic is put into a labyrinth where he gotta solve a bunch of puzzles. Who thought this was a good idea? It's repetitive. The music becomes darn near infuriating. It's another Sonic game on the Game Gear. Get this character off the damn Game Gear. For some reason, Sega was like, instead of putting him on a new console, we gotta push the limits with the Game Gear. And so Sonic Blast was born. This game features pre-render graphics, which is Sega's big ambitious attempt to make Sonic look more 3D. And well, it's hideous. This deadass might be the ugliest game to ever exist. Look at it. Where is the flavor? So they redid it, but this time on a console that can actually somewhat handle it. Sonic 3D Blast. This was Sega's actual attempt to bring Sonic into a 3D environment, and this time it worked out okay. This game isn't groundbreaking by any means, but with a first attempt at something new, there's gonna be a lot of cons. The controls and camera angles are frustrating, it's slower than most of the Sonic games, and it's also quite repetitive. But the pros lie primarily on the graphics and soundtrack, and just when I thought this series was getting back in its groove, they pull me back down. With Sonic Schoolhouse.
Oh my god.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. You're going to play in my schoolhouse.
I don't know if I want to anymore. I am convinced this game is a horror game. Reason 1, the voice.
Now you can play one of my cool schoolyard games.
What is with that voice? Reason 2, the rabbit that looks like he snorted 10 lines. The other characters you can pick are also just as terrifying.
Bro, little eyes, bro.
And reason 3, the numbers. They look like the Numberjacks, and I was terrified of that show. The fact that this was the first Sonic game to release on a PC is crazy. What a load of bollocks.
Usually PC games were
with Mario 64 releasing on the N64, it was known as the next generation of gaming, and Sega was like, we gotta hop on this trend, but ended up releasing this underwhelming game. Sonic R is an on-foot racer that can be fun at times, but there is no competition whatsoever when you play this game. You'll mostly be running around the racetracks on your own. Turning is like impossible for some reason. Right. Where am I going? The only thing that's 10 out of 10 about this game is the soundtrack.
Yes. Supersonic racing. Did a jaybird on the ground.
So I'm gonna give it P points just for that.
Supersonic racing. They usually don't copyright
Sonic
that.
Jam serves as a compilation tile
song.
where you get to play all the classic Sonic games within one game. It also featured the additional Sonic World section, which allows you to run around and explore Sonic's history. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a game like this. Sega wanted to make a game that you can play from your pocket. So with that idea in mind, they created a Sonic game for the Neo Geo Pocket Color in 1999. Sonic Pocket Adventure stays true to the classic Sonic formula, which offers that fast-paced platform and action across various zones. It's in the 8-bit format, and you guys know how I feel about 8-bit games. But with this game, I'd say it's an exception. Something about it just has a good little charm to it. Also, the game is extremely short. Like, I beat this in 30 minutes short. Overall, it's a solid little fun game, but it's nothing compared to what Sega releases next.
The Adventure series, the music, the soundtrack, and a little bit clunky control, let's be honest, but it was an incredible journey.
We are at the end of the 90s, and what better way to end it was
Sonic Adventure 2.
This was the game that revolutionized the 3D Sonic genre, because it finally brings Sonic into a fully three-dimensional world for the first time.
Right here,
what really stood out to me with this game was the
graphics.
narrative and how it features so many playable characters, each with their own unique storyline and gameplay mechanics. For me personally, I just enjoyed the Sonic storyline the most. Sonic's movement in this game is so fluid and makes you feel like you're actually going super fast for once. Now the voice acting is
Oh no! Our weapons are useless!
For a first time in the series, it's fine. Sonic Adventure manages to perfectly transition Sonic into a 3D environment whilst also keeping its classic charm. Each stage has multiple paths you can take, shortcuts you can jump to, places you would think would be impossible to get to, but because you're Sonic, you can get there. This game was a crucial moment for Sega, because while if it flopped, like most of the others, then God knows where Sonic would be today. Luckily though, Sonic Adventure laid down that 3D foundation for future 3D Sonic games. It's innovative, yeah, a little bit flawed, but man, that doesn't mean I still don't love it. You lot, the 90s gave us some solid Sonic games. Don't get me wrong, it definitely had its rough patch, but I say we look past that because I think the good outweighs the bad. And while as Sonic falls to his death, before we move on to the 2000s, there's one more game we have to talk about. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Hi, so this is Editor Jacko here. And well, it turns out I completely forgot about this game. But not to worry, because you didn't really miss out on much, because what you're seeing right now is basically the entire game. The core gameplay revolves around matching colored beams in pairs to create chains and combos. Bit like Tetris, but with extra steps. To be honest, it's quite a fun and quick game to beat. Definitely a curveball in the series. But with that being said, let's move on to the 2000s.
Now this is where I grew up with it.
Shit, if you thought Sonic Adventure was good, meet the goddamn sequel to it, bro. Sonic Adventure 2 might be the best 3D Sonic game that's ever been made. Jumping off that helicopter and...
I love this one so much, guys, because you get to play the good side and the bad side. And without, like, especially like back then, when you beat both sides, there's like, wait, what? There's a third part of the story? Wait, there's an Ultimate Lifeform version 1? Like, what is going on? Super Sonic, like, and Super Shadow, like, what, bro? And the song, Live It, bro. I was like, what, bro? I loved it. I know a lot of people didn't like the Knuckles as much, even though it had a great soundtrack with a hip hop style. But overall, I think it still like hit like I still had fun with it, right? Like I didn't. Those parts were like very slow, but I still had fun with it. I enjoyed it. What it was. And yeah, dude, I wish I could play that game again, honestly. And I probably will. I'll probably do like a whole. I probably should have done it by now. Like a whole legacy of Sonic, honestly. Like the games that I want to fully play and finish, and because there's a lot to explore. But this way, I mean, with Adventure 1, it's fully explored. This one right here is more like you go from point A to point B. It wasn't bad.
Entering the first and what most would say is the best and most iconic level in Sonic history. Escape City is an incredible opening to the game that sets a fun and energetic tone that the rest of the game holds. Even after you finish it, we're then introduced to Shadow the Hedgehog for the first time in the series. He also even gets his own game down the line, but don't worry, we'll talk about that later. This time the story is more focused and cohesive than the first game, as it features two intertwined stories, the heroes and the dark. Sega got super creative making these levels, as they're split into speed stages, mech stages, and treasure hunting stages. My least favorite was the mech levels. Don't get me wrong, they provide a nice contrast for the game, and it's always good to play as my boy Tails. However, the controls are just so damn clunky. Speed stages are the clear winners here. They're just fun, and it captures the essence of Sonic and Shadow's speed. Treasure hunting stages sit in the middle for me. The exploration is fine. You can't really go wrong with playing as Knuckles, but I don't really care for Rogue. Sonic Adventure 2 stands as one heck of a high point for the Sonic series. The legacy of this game is genuinely unmatched. People ended up loving it so much it got re-released on so many different platforms. What a way to start the 2000s, am I right?
Where are you going to
back to the 2D side-scrolling platform roots, but this time Sega finally gave in and put Sonic on a Nintendo console for the first time ever. The Game Boy Advance allows this Sonic game to be so vibrant and colourful. We can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles and Amy, and while I actually ended up doing 2 playthroughs as Sonic to try and get the true ending where he crashes down in his supersonic form. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Luckily it only takes about 45 minutes to beat the game.
Oh wow.
I can't pin what makes this
There's
game
so many
better than the
advanced
first,
games.
but for some
say
reason
3 or
it was
4.
just so fun to play. The graphics and animations are great. I love this pixel design we got going on for Sonic, bro. He looks so badass. It introduces Super Boost for the first time, allowing Sonic to reach even higher speeds. One thing that was a bit weird for me was how boring the final boss fight was before he goes all Super Saiyan shit. I'm just sat here waiting. But other than that, I think this game is brilliant. I love the level design. Didn't really love how Amy was replaced by Cream the Rabbit, but hey, what can you do? This is just another collection game. But this, god damn it, Sega, you just had to remaster this game and ruin it. Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut enhances the graphics, but I don't actually like it. He looks like plastic that's been spray painted blue. And to be honest, I just prefer the polygonal look. There's also a bunch of other reasons why this game is inferior compared to the original. Don't get me wrong, you can still find enjoyment out of this game. However, if you're looking to play Sonic Adventure, please just save yourself and play the original.
12 years ago.
He gave it a 5? Here, bro, Heroes wasn't bad. Am I remembering Sonic Heroes the wrong way? Because I enjoyed that game. I enjoyed playing the Heroes. I enjoying the crocodile, with like the ninja and the bee. I enjoyed like playing Amy's team. It was Amy's teams, right? And then like what the fuck? What was wrong with the game?
Legend was born.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stop it right here because I have no idea why this game trailer is so dramatic. Sega once again tries to bring a fresh twist to the classic Sonic formula, and this time it's by introducing team-based gameplay. Sonic Heroes allows you to play as 3 characters simultaneously, each with their own abilities categorized into speed, flight, and power types. The concept for sure adds variety and strategy to the levels, as different obstacles and challenges require specific skills for each team member. I think Sonic Heroes is a bit of a mixed bag for me. It suffers from technical issues and inconsistent level design, but this one does fall a bit short when comparing it to other Sonic adventures. Someone on the Sega team thought to make Sonic a fighting game. Well, it's actually pretty good. I won't lie though, if I played this one as a kid, I would have gave up on it in seconds. Just because of the sheer amount of dialogue there is to keep up with. But the story though, pretty good. It was a fun game. With both Sonic Advance 1 and 2 being so good, you already know I was hyped to play the 3rd edition. Similar to Sonic Heroes, this game emphasizes teamwork, as you'll get to pair characters to navigate through various levels. The way this one was developed felt so much more fluid compared to Sonic Heroes. Obviously, they both sit in completely different formats, one being 2D, the other being 3D. But in my opinion, Sonic Advance 3 did it better. This is the final installment of the Sonic Advance series, and number 3 is the weakest out of all of them. Fun fact though, Advance 3 was also the last Sonic game to be released on a Nintendo handheld device before the Nintendo DS came along. But before we get to those games, we gotta play Shadow the Hedgehog. When I was looking at the list of games I had to play for this video, this was the one I was most excited for. Jumping into this game, I didn't realize it would have as dark of a story as it does. You load it up, and a girl called Maria gets blasted and
you get to decide if you want to be a good guy or a bad guy. And it wasn't the best game, but it wasn't the worst game either, in my opinion.
In the face by a pistol.
Maria!
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. Shadow has forgotten all of his memories, and we need to uncover his mysterious past with guns and motorbikes. It's so funny to me because it's so like bad, but it's just so good at the same time. This dude is the most dramatic character in the series. He's also just a straight up villain if you take that path. For some reason, they gave this game 10 different possible endings. And before you ask, no, I am not going to do them all. In fact, I got the ending where he's a pure ass villain and wants to blow the entire planet. I then searched up the other endings and found the true ending, which I kind of wish I did because this one is so much cooler. So I don't know if you guys ever watched the Sonic X animated show, but they made a game for that and it's absolutely horrible.
They did?
Sonic Rush was the first Sonic game to come to the DS. It took advantage of the DS's unique features such as the dual screen, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, this game is brilliant. It might be the most colourful and vibrant game we've played yet. The sprites and animation are polished, and the speed you can reach is actually surreal for a 2D game. To be honest, sometimes you just let the game take the wheel because your eyes can't keep up with it. Now hear me out. The controls and camera in this game makes it unplayable, or maybe I just suck.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
so I'm just gonna straight out say how it is. It's the worst Sonic game that's ever been made. What the hell was Sega thinking with this, man?
Okay, look, it didn't look like that bad. I know he looks bad, but it wasn't. The problem with this game, it was too slow. That's literally what it was, and this was like the return of them doing like adventure series, and that's why they don't want to do it again because this game failed. If it was successful, we would have got another one. But the problem with this one, it was just too slow. The character felt slow. I don't know, man. It just didn't feel right. You know, it just didn't feel right. Compared to the other games and stuff. It's kind of crazy when you think about like the OG, like from the Dreamcast version. The Adventure State was so much better, dude. It's crazy. And that's like years before this.
Was meant to be Sonic's big reboot for the next generation of games. Having the audacity to just call this game Sonic the Hedgehog is a complete violation to the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I have never seen a game that's felt so unpolished and slow as this one. Jesus, this water animation is ugly. Right, why am I going like 2 miles per hour? Everything about this game is so jarring. Bro, what is going on? Why am I don't get it. I don't get this game. She's crashing down. Oh, my game froze. Oh, never mind. I just... Oh, and the voice acting, don't even get me started.
I'll head into the jungle.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Why did she say okay in lower caps? And yeah, this whole subplot Sonic and the princess got going on, it's so weird. What the fuck is going on?
Nice smile.
Nice smile. That's Sonic Riz. Oh, the weakest
Sonic Riz.
Words can genuinely not express my feelings about this game. Even after you finish the Sonic storyline, you get access to the Shadow and Silver episodes. And forgive me, but I did not want to go through the pain. This game is just a pure joke, and even after doing some research, I found out that Sega actually split the development team and rushed to release this for the holidays. But I ain't giving them no sympathy. This should never have happened. And you want to know what's even worse? They split the team and ended up working on... Yep, Sonic and the Secret Rings was the game they started working on. Now look, it's better than Sonic 06.
Yeah, it
but
is,
I still hate it. This camera angle choice, unplayable. Okay, am I having a damn seizure right now? So when the Wii released, along came Sonic and the Secret Rings with it. Initially, it was meant to be an Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 game, but when Sega saw the Wii motion controls, they completely repurposed the game to utilize the Wii's capabilities. And it just didn't work for me. I don't know, man, maybe I'm being a little bit harsh with this one, but I have nothing to say other than I got a headache after playing it. This is a 2D racing game for the PSP, and it's alright. Whoa,
it's okay.
It's okay. Wow. I guess I'll talk about them. So these two are just very mediocre. I could not give a toss about the stories in both of these games, because let's be honest, if you're playing a racing game, there's only one thing you care about, and that's winning. The game modes are quite fun, playing as Shadow and Silver was also cool, but other than that, there's not a lot to say. It's just mediocre. Yeah, so
I don't know anything about this
the first game, but 10 times the amount of stuff that's just going on. Playing this game, you actually feel like you're on a rush. It's honestly something you'd find at an arcade to play. Even the sound effects bring that type of vibe. However, it's still a super fun game.
That's what like the problem with Sonic is. You gotta find the right balance, like how fast you can make him, how slow you can make him. That's like the problem with the Sonic character in general compared to like Mario. Because with Mario, it's a lot easier to put him anywhere, any place, right? But with Sonic, you gotta find the right balance to go fast, not fast, and then it's just very hard. That's what the difference between Mario and Sonic.
Game to play, and the narrative is more developed than its predecessor. Easy 7 out of 10. Here is where we get into the good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games holds a very special and nostalgic place in my heart, man. From the music to the opening title screen, all the events are just amazing. This was the first time Mario and Sonic appeared in the same game together, which honestly was a big deal because it was bringing two of the most iconic characters ever made from two rival companies, Nintendo and Sega. Fortunately, this game was a huge success with over 20 different Olympic events. There was so goddamn much to do. Table tennis, archery, swimming. Shit, I think this was the game that actually got me into sports. The roster is also stacked with characters from both Mario and the Sonic world. However, because I'm so generic, I only ever play Mario or Sonic. But if I was feeling a little bit peckish, I'd pick my boy Shadow. This game, 10 out of 10. Even if I'm biased, I don't care. This game is great. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. You know, when your competition is Mario Kart Wii, you might as well throw the towel in because nothing is better than that. And we're back with a next-gen 3D Sonic game, but this one actually slaps. I feel like this is the first 3D Sonic game that really shows off his speed. The daytime levels are exhilarating, man. Look how fast you can go. Holy shit! I love how these levels feature a mix of 2D and 3D perspectives. It creates such a dynamic and visually appealing experience. The soundtrack for this game is also something else, man. It perfectly captures that energetic and adrenaline-pumping experience. The story, on the other hand, was something I struggled to attach to. And honestly, that's probably because of the inconsistent pacing between the day and night levels. But it doesn't take away the fact that I still love this game. Being able to turn into Werehog at night was a cool concept, but it was also very bold. It for sure slows down Sonic, and for some reason he has super long arms. But in my opinion, I think the highlights of this game lay in the daytime levels. This was Sonic's first RPG game, and it's not great.
RPG?
I cannot play this for much longer.
What? I never know it. Oh, Black Knight.
What Sega employee thought of the idea to put Sonic in King Arthur's world? It's such an odd combination, but it kinda works. Sonic wields a talking sword named Caliburn, which allows us to engage in proper melee combat whilst also navigating levels at high speeds. But I ain't gonna lie to you lot, I ain't the biggest fan of this game. To start, why is it so short? I for real beat this in like under 2 hours. Secondly, using the sword was super clunky, probably because Wii remote wasn't fully fantastic yet, so I'll let that slide. But other than Sonic transforming in the end battle, which was honestly kinda badass, it was just another mediocre game. Let's end the 2000s off with an absolute banger.
Olympic Winter Game. Not bad, not bad.
This voice, you made my goddamn childhood. If there was like a ranking for voiceovers in video games, number 1, Wii Sports. Number 2, Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games. Anyways, this game takes Sonic to the Winter Olympic Games, where we can play snowboarding, ice hockey, ski cross, game, whatever this was called. So many games and characters to pick from, man. I do believe the iconic anthem they got playing in the background really feeds my nostalgia.
I forgot why they in the series. I forgot why.
In a long time. Playing this game again, it's like I never left. Every game mode is so well designed with incredible graphics and scenery to look at. As a kid, my eyes were amazed just by how good everything looks. Not to also mention the Dream Sports, where you can ski jump through Mario Galaxy or snowboard down Radical Highway. This was peak gaming as a kid, and playing it in 2024, it's just as good as I can remember. 10 out of 10.
I did not remember that.
Knuckles has arrived, and he says subscribe to Jacko, this video took him forever. But I mean, he ain't wrong. And before we move on to the next decade, why don't we take a look at some cancelled Sonic games? This is Sonic Ubisoft, an unreleased educational game developed in 1991 for the Sega Master System. So there are 15 main levels in which players have to find and complete word puzzles and mathematical equations. To be honest, I would have rather played this one instead of Sonic Schoolhouse. Moving on, we have Sega Sonic Bros. It is again a puzzle game, but it also introduces 2 characters who will never ever see the light of day ever again. Yellow Sonic and Red Sonic. And yeah, if you haven't guessed it already, the title of this game was heavily inspired by another franchise. We also got Sister Sonic that was cancelled in 1993. It's a weird dilemma that I don't really want to get into. Sonic Crackers was developed as a prototype for Knuckles Chaotic. It's cool to see that this game was originally meant to be a Sonic game, but I do like how they spinned it off to Knuckles. And finally, we have Sonic Extreme. This was meant to be the very first 3D Sonic game ever, and while in the end all we got was this super dodgy promo trailer. I'm also so surprised Sega didn't catch a lawsuit with this one, because they used Mario to promote it. And now with that being out of the way, let's move on to the 2000s.
Oh god, no. This is a big mix match. That's not bad. That is not bad.
Sega finally got their shit together and released.
This game is not bad, dude. This game has some really cool characters from like the Dreamcast characters in the game. Yeah, that is not a bad game at all. It's not a bad game. Like I'm telling you guys right now. If you guys ever had a chance to play it, oh dude, you guys will love it.
A good racing game. Remember when I said no Sonic game could compete with Mario Kart Wii? Well, this one still doesn't. However, that doesn't mean it's not great. Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing feels like a damn thing. But then again, Wii was good. The roster for this game is such a big standout. You can basically play as anyone from the Sega franchise. My absolute go-to was Amigo, as well as his inspired racetrack was also my favorite. The handling in this game is amazing compared to most kart racers. The drifting felt phenomenal, and the special abilities felt like such a unique aspect of the game, even though some were shockingly bad and some were just broken. So you're telling me Sega creates this racing game, but then sees the Xbox 360 Connect and is like, nah, we gotta also make a racing game for this console, but this time you use your body to move. It's horrible. In fact, the entire Xbox Connect was horrible, and the only fun thing it had going for it was either Just Dance and Connect Adventures. 3 out of 10. So Sonic Colors is basically if you put some Mario Galaxy power-ups into a Sonic game, you get this. And what I mean is actually really good. This is a game that blends the traditional Sonic experience with new gameplay mechanics. These little alien wisps grant you temporary powers in this game, such as boosting, drilling, and hovering. This adds a really cool layer to the game. I want to give props to the level design. This game takes place in Dr. Eggman's Interstellar Amusement Park. What the hell? And you know, with it being an amusement park, almost every level is super vibrant and imaginative. This was the first Sonic game where I actually cared about the rank you get at the end of each level. Trying to master every move and ability you get was so much fun, and it genuinely had me hooked. The only thing I didn't like about this game was the story and cutscenes. A lot of it felt stale and boring, and the comedy did not hit. Sonic Colors is now one of my favorite 3D Sonic games, so it deserves a whopping 9 out of 10.
That's why I had re-released it.
This game tries to continue the story from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yes, the one in 1996. Remember when we talked about that 15 minutes ago? But instead of making something good, they completely butcher it. I don't know, man. Why couldn't you just let this trilogy rest in honor? Trying to bring back that classic 2D Sonic gameplay with modern enhancements just felt a little bit wrong to me. Don't get me wrong, you can do it right. But perhaps if Sonic 4 was its own thing, I would have liked it more. Both episode 1 and 2 are so short. Sega really do struggle to make a long Sonic game. Overall, I just don't think this game gave the nostalgia that I'm guessing many people were looking for. But on the other hand,
Generation.
And that is how you adapt, Sega. Well done. Sonic Generations is one of the best Sonic games ever. It celebrates Sonic's legacy by integrating classic and modern Sonic gameplay mechanics, soundtracks, and offers the satisfying experience for both old school and contemporary Sonic fans.
Played the
game is divided
like
into three main eras, the classic era, Dreamcast era, and the modern era. Each era has reimagined levels from the past games. These levels are some of the most fun I have had yet. They've took what they learned from Sonic Unleashed and made him feel fast again. Honestly, this is everything I've wanted in a Sonic game for a hot minute now. It has a nostalgic appeal, the controls are just as brilliant, the story is good as well. It's just perfect. Another Olympic game is a W either way. And they go and make a sequel to their best racing game. This time your car can change into a boat or plane, hence the name Transformed. I'm gonna be honest, I'll still forever prefer the original purely because of nostalgia. However, this one is still great. Every track is so well designed, complementing their respected franchises. The vehicle transformations add a neat dynamic to the races, keeping it fresh and interesting. Realistically, it does blow its predecessor out of the water. But overall, it's a nice love letter to Sega. 8 out of 10. And we're back to bollocks. Sonic Lost World has to be the most inconsistent game on this list so far. Actually, I take that back. Sonic 06 still exists. But nevertheless, the pacing was so damn frustrating. I never felt like I could get going at a decent speed. I was always being slowed down or walking into something. For a Wii U game, it still looks visually decent, but the rest of the game is honestly hot garbage. Okay, so now we're entering a spin-off trilogy section of the video. Sonic Boom, Rise of the Lyric, Sonic Boom Shatter Crystal, and Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. Let's break them down. Rise of the Lyric is filled with bugs and glitches, so, you know, that was a bloody good experience. It was also the only one that released on consoles like the Wii U, whereas the other ones released on the 3DS. Shatter Crystal, not so much better. This entire storyline they got going here is so weak. Not to mention the gameplay and how repetitive some of it is. Fire and Ice has all the same issues as the other games. This time it's just shorter and worse. The summary of this trilogy? 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Yeah, I really don't understand how the Sonic Boom series got 3 games. I deadass think the only reason why it lasted this long was because it was tied to the Sonic Boom animated TV show, which I guess you can say is somewhat of a success.
You enjoyed it.
Okay, so I'll admit, I've been glazing the Mario and Sonic Olympic games, but this one is probably the weakest out of all of them. It introduces super popular sports like football, volleyball, rugby, but I don't like how this game is so team-oriented. Luckily, we still got sports like swimming and gymnastics, but for single players like me, this game just wasn't as compelling as the others. I also think this version of the series is just very lighthearted in a sense that it feels like it's made for damn toddlers. The controls are so easy, and it doesn't take any skill to do anything cool, so that's why I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Oh yes, we are so back. Sonic Mania recreates the classic Sonic experience, whilst also blending nostalgia with modern touches. It did what this game could not, and I love it. We're back with pixel graphics, tight controls, and fast-paced gameplay. This feels like the proper direct continuation of the classic series, bringing back the old soundtracks with a slight remix, bringing back the mix of classic levels that have been remastered in such an integral and imaginative way. There are multiple paths, hidden secrets, everything here keeps the gameplay fresh and exciting. Sonic Mania is also filled with references and Easter eggs. Well, after playing like 65 of these games so far, trust me, you learn to appreciate and be like, wow, that's pretty cool. Now I ain't gonna suck off this game dry because it ain't perfect. The game is so short. Again, it's just what Sega do at this point. The story is a little bit minimalistic and some special stages were not my cup of tea. But other than that, Sonic Mania is a great return to the classic formula of the Sonic franchise. Easy 9 out of 10. Sega, man, you're starting to kill me, buddy. The main stick about Sonic Forces is the character creation.
Oh god.
And this is what I created. I hate being so negative about so many of these Sonic games, but it's gotta be done. The level design is so simplistic and linear. The game is short. No surprise. The story and character development sucks.
No.
Someone please tell me why classic Sonic is in this game. Sega. This is not how you make your money. And the game is way too easy. 90% of the time, all you gotta do is hold forward and you'll get to the end of the level without doing anything. Even on the harder difficulties. To give it a little pity positive, I'm gonna say the character customization is good. They give you a lot after every level. Even though it should never have been a thing anyways. We started this decade with a racing game, but now it is time to finish it with another racing game. Sonic 2 Racing is, it's actually pretty good. Going into this game, I already thought I wouldn't like it, but it turns out there's a lot to love. They've included 12 characters you can choose from, which is honestly really bad when you compare it to like Mario Kart 8. You know what I've never really understood? We get Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, we get Super Smash Bros, but why have we not got like a Super Smash Kart thing, you know? Well, why has that not happened? Anyways, the game modes are surprisingly good, and I thought the story-driven adventure mode was a little bit odd, but it's whatever. Overall, a solid racing game. Not better than Sega All-Stars Racing, but a 6 out of 10 is a fair rating to give it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time in this video, we are at the end of another decade. And well, if you've been paying attention, you might have noticed there's been a particular set of games I haven't touched on yet. Mobile games. Yup, we are seriously playing every Sonic game ever. But to keep this segment quick and snappy, we're gonna speedrun this shit.
4 out of 10. I mean, I'm not surprised. That's one of the first mobile games I played, Sonic Dash. It was okay, but I was like, whatever. Sonic Runner's Adventure. Sonic Dream Team. 9 out of 10. Oh, alright.
Yeah, I really ain't big on mobile games. They also put the classics on mobile as well, which was cool. There were some games that I literally couldn't play because they took them off the App Store, but it is what it is. And with that being said, let's go to our final decade.
Oh, there we go. Which is not that many in the final one, I believe. I believe the final one it had like maybe.
Welcome to the 2020s.
Yeah.
Listen, if I was to remove all the nostalgia and biasty from the previous Olympic Games, this is the best one. Built for the Nintendo Switch, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo is phenomenal. They got everything I love. Skating, boxing, karate. They even added this cool ass story mode where Sonic, Mario, Bowser, Eggman and Toad get stuck in a device which turns them back into their original pixel forms. The downside of this story mode is how much dialogue there is, but the cool thing about it is that you can play sports in this pixel version. Alright, Eggman versus Sonic in a 100-meter race seems a little bit unfair. Bye-bye. There are 34 events to play here. Some of them can be a little bit of a mess. I hate badminton. But do you guys find it a bit strange how these games have so many sports to play, whereas Nintendo Switch Sports has like 6? And I think they just added basketball. What is that about?
That's the remake.
Sonic Color Ultimate is a remaster to Sonic Colors. We got improved lighting, improved graphics, but other than that, it's just the same game.
Yep.
Sega finally did it. They put Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic CD, Sonic 2 3, and Sonic Knuckles all into one game, so you can play it on current gen hardware. Sega are understanding
also
that
add
to
a new
make
character
money,
to play
you sometimes just gotta go back to the classic instead of making new 3D games that will probably flop.
Yeah. This
Sonic
one,
Frontiers is Sega's first attempt at an open zone game for Sonic. A game where you can 3D run around at super speed and do whatever you want. Kinda. Frontiers follows a very Breath of the Wild type of concept. You got to build up to your speed throughout the game, even though when you do the figure of 8 you instantly get max speed, and it lasts for what feels like forever. You also have to unlock the map, and you also gotta deal with the most insane pop-ins. This shit is ridiculous, and call me petty all you want, but it put me off the game. Seeing some random ass rails just appear out of nowhere takes you out of the immersion so fast. Sonic is the perfect character for an open zone game. He's a character with super speed, man. But Sega, you just didn't make it feel right. One thing I really can praise about this game is that we finally got a Sonic game with actual length. I also really enjoyed the boss battles. Being Super Sonic just felt awesome to pound the shit out of these robots. Oh, and I cannot forget to mention the cyberspace levels. This was such a good addition to the game. Now, although it has its flaws, Frontiers is definitely a great step forward for the future of 3D Sonic games. There's been a murder.
Yeah,
I bet you didn't think this one would be on here.
Yeah,
Honestly, part of me is like, what was Sega thinking? But part of me is also like, this is kind of cool. Sonic has been murdered and you gotta go around questioning everybody to find out who did it. This is a simple and short visual novel that is graphically polished, and the best part is, it's completely free. I find it funny how Sega drops this as an April Fool's prank, but it turns out to be really good. We have made it to our final Sonic game, Sonic Superstars. This series has truly come a long way. Even after 33 years of this character, I find it funny how we're still revisiting classic Sonic and its 2D side-scrolling style. Superstars is a beautiful game that's chaotic and dynamic. Each level is unique and as creative as it could get at this point. They've introduced level-specific mechanics and the collection of Chaos Emeralds, which now grant you special powers for Sonic to navigate through zones. These felt quite underutilized when I was playing. It does give the game depth, but it's a very optional feature. Co-op play is also added to the game, but after watching other people play together, it looks like hell. The replay value for this game is also amazing. This is one of the only Sonic games where I found myself going back to play some levels. I also adore the special stages. They just felt super innovative, even though they're reminiscent to the classic Sonic games. Once again, Sonic Superstars is another trip down memory lane, and it also marks the end of me playing every Sonic game ever.
What about racing? 3 months later, racing, right?
Hello everybody. If you made it to this part of the video, then genuinely thank you so much. Make this video by
Oh, okay, so, okay. The Sonic right disrespect. I mean, like I said, Sonic has more bangers than like, you know, what do you call it? Like bad games, I think, in their main line. But there is supposed to be a new game coming out soon. For Sonic, like they're gonna announce something very soon. It is the 35th anniversary, guys, so I will not be surprised. I mean, I know that they announced the racing one, right? Like obviously, or like they re-released that. But I do feel that they're working on something else, or I think that was canceled. I don't fully remember. Like I don't get it why they decided to go with like I don't get why they decided to go with like what do you call it? With a racing game of all things. Like I don't get that personally. It is strange to me. Like, oh, let's just do a racing game. Like, I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get why they wanted to do that. Like, I was like, all right, I guess. But the rumors is that supposedly they may be working on a what do you call it? A remaster or a remake of Sonic Adventure. But that's just a rumor. It's not like nothing confirmed, like remotely close. So all I can say is like, yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of prefer to get that honestly at this point. Because yeah, the last game I played for Sonic, guys, was the Shadow remake of the Generations. That's the last time I played that that I played it. Oh, this is a 2 year ago video. That's why the new games have not been like. Oh, I forgot. For some reason, I thought this was current. But yeah, the last time I played was the Generations remake. Because I never played Generations, and I finally had a chance to play it. I had a great time playing it. It was an amazing game. It was really, really fun. Loved the Shadow episode. Love it. Like I loved it. Loved it. But yeah, good video overall. I'm just trying to finish this piece. Let's try to finish it, guys. We have 3 hours left. Holy shit. I gotta move faster. I gotta be on focus mode, guys. He made an X again. Okay, we're gonna watch that on comic book day for sure. Oh, I did save it. Okay, cool. The Paris vlog. She have like a lot of like connections in Paris. I thought she does.
Such a comfortable city for me to visit. I stayed at Esso Paris and it was my first time at this hotel and it was so memorable. You'll see why later.
Rich fucking hotels, man. Rich freaking hotels, dude. I stayed at one, and I was in Amsterdam. That's because the streamer couldn't go. And I stayed on well, I mean, I'm lucky, but like I stayed at one like 5-star hotel. It literally was. I think I wish I had more video about it. Like again, I was really stupid. I didn't really think as a content creator, and I could have made a big content creating channel on that alone. Um, but anyways, but yeah, it was like my first time 5-star hotel. It was insane. Maybe I have video somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah, it was crazy.
It is. Is that a little delusional? Sometimes it's good to be a little delusional in life.
Oh, isn't that what Laura said?
Salut, salut! It's photo time. I'm so
ready and everything.
you have ideas.
That's amazing.
It's like your first couture show.
Yes, my first couture show with you guys. Merci.
You got it.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Gosh, she's a street. You're very helpful because I don't know if I had a perfect link. Labeled diet pill.
To live the rich life, man. Like have things done for you, you know, like all the things they don't want to do. Like get pick up, where to go, do this, that. Like all you gotta do is just be there, kind of thing. Nice. We're moving on. Oh, there we go. Streamer Games official highlights day 2. They uploaded this like 2 hours ago. They're like quick.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Streamer Games. We are live again in sunny Los Angeles, California, with 8 teams who all have a chance, almost all have a chance of winning gold here at Streamer Games 2026.
It's a very competitive chart. We can see it right here. Is it competitive for the last place? That's the big question.
It is time for Cubert Toss. This year, we've gone a little bit smaller. We have Cubert Jr. It's a 3-inch, 18-pound cube. They have to be in the circle the entire time. Then they throw the cube, okay, whatever strat they want, and then in the follow-through, after you throw, you cannot step over. That's a fault, you lose your turn. Every competitor gets 2 turns. We're gonna find the farthest throw that you threw, and then it's just a measure of distance. Shuffle. Goes for the one step.
Ooh.
What kind of launch is that shit? My God. 7.83 meters by Danny Fans. Damn. Okay, good throw. Kept it in bounds. Didn't step over.
Got it up.
6.67.
Ooh.
You stood on it. You stood on it. That is a fault for Tyler. Stepped on it. You're not allowed to step on it or over. Now, obviously, Joel is very strong, but does he have the technique to be able to throw it far? Oh my God. 8.21, it's a new record.
God damn it.
France is now
God
in
damn it,
first. Let's take a
France.
look at the replay here. Keeps the feet in the lines, doesn't step over.
Oh my gosh. Yay! I mean, they could go farther I could. But I only got one hand.
2.62. All right, let's see it, Ray. He's thinking about running and then
What's
doing
all
a
those
granny style.
shoes?
I don't know what he thinks he can. Selbit trying to give him some advice. Oh, that's a great throw. That's a great throw. That's a clean improvement, I believe. 5.32 final
Not
measurement
bad.
for Asian Boy Ray. Give it up for Team International. That's a godlike throw. That was a godlike throw. What was that? That throw was insane. 8.12. Just barely under Joel from France, but it locks down a second place. Then let's see how he does. What the? 8.73. He beat his record.
What about Mexico? No.
My gosh. 8.73. France, you have to keep in mind, was in second to last coming into today. So these are huge points. Give a round of applause to all of our competitors. Great job, everybody.
This was some of the biggest and the strongest Ray Asian Boy all stepping up and tossing this tungsten cube as far as they could. France moving up over the alumni. Magnifique.
Wow,
Joël.
okay.
Magnifique, Joël.
Everybody, welcome
Come on, Mexico.
to a brand new event we call Half and Half. I'm gonna give the competitors an object. They will take said object and they will each have to hold one end of this saw blade. It'll be a two-person event. They will chop the object in half. We're gonna put them on this scale, which will weigh them in grams. The highest difference, okay, will be eliminated. Your first object will be soap. Flower pot soap bars that are a little asymmetrical. You can now come up. Our first team, give it up for Team UK, everybody.
That's Mario Party. He got that idea
Crowd is
from Mario
against the
Party,
decision of not
dude.
going diagonally, but the cut has been made. It's already over, guys. Well, your first one.
Why would they cut it in half? Why would they cut it in half?
Is going to be 45 grams. 40 grams. That's a 5-gram difference. That's amazing. Round of applause. 5 grams.
Why would they cut in the middle?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
The cut has been made.
I don't know. That looks...
Blades up, gentlemen. Blades up.
That looks real bad. I think this one's heavier. By far.
33 grams for the first one. Second one.
51.
50
Damn.
grams.
Damn.
That is a 18-gram difference between the two. Gentlemen, do you want to keep these as souvenirs?
No.
Isn't that the wrong jersey? Okay. Crowd, do you think they should eyeball it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's hear it if you think they should do it straight up or
Lens?
diagonal.
There? A little bit, okay. Or F it.
It's 32 grams.
That's good. That's not good. No.
So you need this one to be 41 or less. It's exactly 41 grams.
Mexico!
The cut has been made for the All-Stars. Whoa.
That's really bad.
So bad. So bad.
Mexico!
With a
Mexico!
difference of 28 grams, you guys are eliminated from half and half. This round, we're cutting apples.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be
Now you
easy.
can pick whatever apple you would like here. We are providing more apples than we need, so they can choose whichever one they think is best. And the cut is done. Wow, that was quick. They took 10 seconds to do that. Not a lot of thought
We
there.
believe in ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's apple.
Here's the apples. What do we think?
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good.
126 grams. Your second half. 129 grams. Gram difference. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Boo.
All right, apple is cut with 2 seconds on the clock.
No?
That is...
But maybe it will.
No, no, no.
You need this to be less than 127 grams. 144 grams. A difference of 33. You are on the chopping block.
What? I don't know. Sorry, we don't understand English.
You are very fast.
Look, this one. The top though. What are you talking about? Look, this one's even. Just do this one.
Just do this one. Great comms from Team Mexico. Let's take a look. What do you think?
Wait, that's pretty good.
This first half
125.
is 125
Is
grams.
that good? Is that good?
Oh my God.
That's literally two.
Oh my God, it's 127 grams. It's a 2-gram difference. They're in first overall. They beat Team UK.
Mexico!
It's 2 grams
Mexico!
difference.
Mexico!
It's 2 grams.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Fast cut by this team. They're done. That was so fast. This first half weighs 125 grams.
Okay.
It's 129.
Yeah, that's 5 grams.
They are moving on. A great performance by Team International. Excuse me, a 4-gram difference. That was a great performance. They guarantee move on. That means our eliminations, we have to say goodbye to France and Canada. Round of applause for both France and Canada. They will be eliminated. Our round 3 item. Watermelon.
Watermelon?
Give it up for Team UK.
Okay, same strat? Yeah, same strat. Right. Wait, okay, slice. I mean, yeah.
Take your time.
Just push, just push.
They just went for it. They're crazy.
Are we supposed to take longer? Or
I mean, you have a minute. You took about 15 seconds.
I think it's fine. Does this look good? I think this is fine.
I'm not gonna lie. It might be perfect.
Come on!
1,030 grams.
Wait, that's so heavy. Okay.
Your second watermelon. You guys are insane. 1,020 grams. It's a 10-gram difference.
That's really good. That's really good. That's really good.
10 grams on a 2-kilogram watermelon is insane.
Yeah, that's good. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cut.
Did you no-look cut that? You weren't even looking.
It's all good. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Is it all good? It's not all good. That is not all good. I can tell you right now. A difference of 211 grams.
Damn.
Let me say that again. Feel this. 211 grams.
Right there. Just go right
Okay.
there. 1, 2,
That
3.
Oh. You got it.
Guys, it's not cutting?
It's all right. We'll give you the time. No worry. Relax. For safety concerns, it's okay. Just saw through slowly. Take your time.
Here's all that. Guys?
We're not going to rush the cut.
Wait, why is it actually? Oh, you go like that.
I got you.
Oh.
There you go.
No, you fucked us
I fucked you.
You fucked
Are you
us.
serious?
It's fine. Whatever.
Hop in. How did I? Oh, it's horrible.
It's horrible. It's okay.
Damn.
That's what happened because I made them lose.
I know, but this
is going to be too. Considering my interference and the way that it messed up the watermelon, I'm letting you recut.
Okay, all right.
We're going to go by percentage this round, not by gram differential. What that means is if this percent difference, even though it'll be lighter in grams, is greater than yours, then they'll be eliminated. Okay? This is a fair way to do it, but it'll allow them to have a chance at winning fairly. Now take all the time you need to get this cut through. I'm not helping you. I'm not going to touch it. Okay.
Wait, take your time with it.
Cut made.
See what it take with it? All right. It better.
First half, 530 grams. Second half, 751 grams. I'll tell you right now.
Mi gente,
you guys are out. All right, glad we sorted it out. Hey, scam over, no longer scam wig?
No, they could have gotten the right
You
first
just
time.
want to call me scam wig. Cake will be your final round. Team UK, come on up
The cake. Oh.
and select one of the 3 cakes here.
That's good.
What do I drop there? What will happen?
There you go. That's it.
It is a 27-gram difference.
That's good. That's good. That's like a percentage. It's okay.
It's very good. It's very good.
good.
Give it up for Team Worldwide. They're currently in first. They would extend their lead if they're able to win this. What cake you going for?
I see.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, cut has been made. 836 grams.
Okay.
Your second half. It's 850 grams. It's a 14-gram difference.
Let's go!
Team Worldwide wins 14.
Let's 14. Let's go now.
14-gram difference. I don't know how you did it.
The United Kingdom, jolly good show, still in last place with 26 points.
Our competitors will all have an authentic cowboy hat.
Okay.
They will have to get on the bull, shoes off, and every competitor will get 2 attempts. What we are tracking is their longest total time on the bull. It looks intimidating. You have to have one hand on the hat or at least not touching the bull. Now here's the rule. If you touch the bull with your other hand, you're gonna lose a second for every single touch. If you hold it, then you're just gonna be disqualified.
Oh my God. Not bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, what's my time? What's my time? Was that 40 seconds? I felt like I was up there for an hour and a half. That was 7 seconds? 3, 2, 1. Timer started. Ride the bull. Can't lose the hat, cannot touch the bull with the other hand. This is actually insane.
Oh my God. What the fuck? What?
Already.
Oh.
That was insane! 21 seconds on the bull, what the hell? You saw me, was that intimidating?
No.
Just get up there. 1, go! Now you see an unofficial time, bottom right of your screen. We'll be tallying these up after to make sure we have an exact start and stop time. But it'll give you a rough idea of how long it will last.
Oh my God.
Suku, do you have any experience riding a bull?
Absolutely not.
Talking to the bull beforehand, I like the strategy. You can see our scoreboard. Oh, that's a touch.
Oh.
And a front buck. That will be
With the
2
points?
penalties. 1 for hat loss and 1 for the hold on the front. Let's ride! Ari starting on the bull. Calm start to this bull. The bull's always different. Sometimes it bucks, sometimes it's...
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That is gonna be our lowest time of the day. Mari, grippers out. You're gonna blind somebody, bro. Why you got the dogs out?
I need extra grip.
All right, what are you planning on doing? Going like...
I'm gonna hook it.
We are off.
I'm gonna hook
taking
it?
the hat off.
Oh my God.
Can't touch the back of the bull either, Connor. He's close, didn't touch. Holding on. He's still holding on. Wow!
Oh my God.
That was a
Was that-
phenomenal ride by Connor. So far doing
Where's
a
Maya
great job.
again?
10 seconds already down. Can she get to 20.9?
Oh my God.
No penalties. An amazing run from Maya. Give it up. Go! All right. It's all about improving the time for your team. You saw 20.9 happen earlier.
Wait, is that the
was
girl
the
that got a
first
BBL
run.
but lost the
You've
BBL
seen
or something?
15 more runs. No one has beaten it.
That's what I heard.
Can Wendy be the first
I
for
did,
Team
I
Mexico?
did it like a
So far doing an
clickbait.
amazing job. Oh my
Oh
God,
my-
has a chance
She
to go
knows
all the
how
way.
to.
He
Okay.
does it! That's the new record! First place for Wendy and Team Mexico! For Team Canada.
Oh my God.
Never know what the bull is gonna do. It's all about anticipating and reacting. Being loose, letting the hat fly. Look at the confidence from Martin. Well, Martin's doing amazing. Martin could break the record. Martin!
Are you serious?
The record!
Are you serious?
He's still going. Wow! I can't believe it!
30 seconds? What the fuck?
30 seconds for Martin and Team Canada. You were showboating at a certain time. You took off your hat. You were looking at the crowd.
It's a little bit of flair. You got to throw that in there sometimes just to entertain everybody out there. Shout out to all my supporters.
Suku, you ready?
I hate that guy.
Yes. Go! Now here's the thing about bull riding. It is not a measure of strength. It is a measure of core strength. Okay, not arm strength, balance. Ability to go with the flow, be water.
Go with the flow.
Slow yourself down, get through every move. A huge adaptation.
Damn.
Oh my God. Sitting at 20 seconds, 22. This is good for second. This could break first place. Not enough to beat Martin, but enough to secure second for France. Give it up for Suku, everybody.
I hate you, bro. What is your problem with
27. What was the final? 27. Whoa!
I hate him.
You hate him?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I loved him, but he broke my heart.
Competitors, you guys can now enjoy your lunch. Get out of the sun, because the second half of this day is going to get crazy.
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
Second
Just
place,
like we
Mexico.
predicted, Canada, best bull riders.
Oh my God.
We didn't do that. I'm just saying the ridiculousness
United
of
Kingdom
it.
is like
Our
last.
next event is going to be dodgeball. Now, this is a
I like the dodgeball
5v5
movie.
team event. If you're wondering at home, we are using the styrofoam balls, the handhelds. Simple rules, guys. We know how dodgeball works. All right, simple dodgeball rules. If it hits you, you are out. If you catch it, the person who threw it is out, and you get to bring a teammate back in. First team to knock out the opponent's team players wins. All right, it's gonna be a bracket. You're curious how we decide who plays who? Last place gets to pick their opponent. Almost everyone is practicing right now. Can you show that? Look at that. Everyone right now is practicing penalty kicks because it is the main way back in this competition. Double the points. I would do way better than that. Joe, I'm an athlete. All right, are we good for dodgeball?
Oh my God.
We good? Refs,
Well,
we
so
good?
is the penalty like the last?
Okay, competitors for dodgeball. Did you really run a replay? Did you really run a replay? I know where the replay van is. Do you think I don't know where the van is? Competitors!
I would have replayed it again. I would have put another replay.
Don't do it, don't do it. Don't fucking do it, son of a... I will find the fucking van!
The alumni versus Team UK. Battle lines have been drawn. Let's see whose balls reign supreme.
Ready, go!
Who balls in supreme?
Okay, works out. Oh, he got it, and he wanted it, and she is out. Now they've got an extra one in there. Go! Now it's 3 against 1.
What's she doing? Get the ball!
Bullets on the ground that she can use.
UK on the precipice of defeat. They've got seconds remaining.
My
That's
God.
game!
In the week.
Team Alumni win with 3 players remaining. You chose Team Mexico.
Absolutely.
Why absolutely? Why so confident?
They're unathletic. Every single one of them. Who's athletic on their team?
Danny Bands threw the cube farther than you.
I got a bad shoulder.
Foot's on the line is out. I don't want you touching the line. Don't even think about the line, except for when you should think about not crossing it. We're being very serious about this line, including the first runoff. Be smart here. Jinxie?
Jinxie.
You got this.
He's got the hunter
Oh,
eyes.
no.
He's going up.
That's line. You're out. Jinxie, you're out.
Jinxie's out. He's
You're off the line.
God. Mari with the throw.
Oh, slick dodge.
Guys, there's genuinely one rule. There's one.
Here she comes with the double action.
What is the one rule?
God damn it.
Don't step on the line.
Don't step on the line. Ready?
Someone's gonna step on the line.
Go!
And they're off. Canada fighting an uphill battle. The All-Stars are veterans of this event. You got to go back to the throw.
Great start.
That was an E. E on... Oh!
Nice wig, you are out.
Nice wig out. This is the most competitive match. Oh, Cutie might be out as well.
Clip flying up.
Ron, you are the last alive. It's a 1v4 for Stable Ronaldo.
The MVP on his back. Agent's got the moves.
Got the dualies.
That is
he went over the line.
That is game.
No.
He went over the
Ron
line.
stepped on the line. We have one rule. We have one rule and one rule only.
We have one rule.
No step on the line. He stepped on the line. That is game. Do you want to do VAR? You were like here. You were on it. It was clear.
There's a scuff on the tape from his shoe.
There's a scuff on the tape. There's a scuff on the tape from his shoe. Ron, can you come over here?
Do you think that this was dirty when we started? I do see that right there. Yes, look at that.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
Give me your left shoe. Does that line up?
No, that's.
What? Hey!
Oh, no!
We have a photo.
A photo?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Ron, come over here.
Thank you. Oh, it's not on the line.
What do you mean show the photo? You have to upload the photo. Team All-Stars is out!
It's 2v1.
Oh, did you sell online?
Ray, Asian boy, is this? Oh, game!
It's hit on the thigh.
Bang!
Worldwide knocks out France. Celebrations are in order.
We are into our semi-finals match.
He's great at it. Look at him. He's. Oh wait, did that hit the ball? It did.
Through the leg.
Here, you're the 1v4.
And then gives him the double bird. The man is not lacking confidence.
Got
Oh,
a hit. Here, you are out. That is game. Bang! You like to?
USA.
No VAR call.
No VAR.
Okay, here's the replay. The
Like
call
it
stays
is.
on the field.
That's a hit on the back.
It's a.
Now you guys are still in the third place bracket, by the way.
Wait. Did it really?
Team USA, you're going to the
Oh, it
finals.
did touch, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, it did touch.
She's got 3 in the hand, a full clip. She's near the line. She's got to be careful.
Where'd she go? It's Kakot. It's Sakura Dantes. Kakot?
1, 2, 3.
Nobody home. Last one. Come on, dude.
All right, well, let's see if
All
they
right,
pop.
she's got to lock in. Catch, get her back. She gets hit. I think that's game.
That's it.
That is game.
Canada.
Team Canada wins.
Canada.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You're adding more balls in 15 seconds.
Classic,
right there.
Yeah, that was great. Classic grade school strat. You keep it.
That is out. Called out by ref. Bounce off in your eyes.
Jason.
Called out by ref.
What?
Stands is as much.
Called out by the ref.
And you know what? He's a hidden tyrant. It's Kiera. What do you got?
She dodges all and still standing.
Go
Kiera.
on. What do you got?
Oh.
We have heard a VAR call.
A VAR?
This would reset the game
On Jason.
to where Jason the Ween got out. You reset from the point. Everyone gets one VAR a day. The Mr. Keem called it for Jason the Ween.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
What do you mean? Captain's allowed to call it?
Yeah, but calling on your own mistakes so we get punished, that make no sense.
Wait. What are you talking?
Oh, no.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So, hey, y'all remember when you booed? Y'all remember? You guys in the crowd remember when you guys booed? Dumb as hell.
At USA, 5 standing united against a fractured Canada. First place on the line.
Martin, you're out.
Martin gets.
Oh.
You're out.
Connor was out.
2v4. I like that. I like Sakura going for that sneaky one.
Joe Dart strikes again, but Tonka team.
Contest, you were out.
Jinxie with the fake.
Super USA.
wins.
Boo.
5-0. It's a sweep of Team Canada.
So far, the final scores. Now, I will say this. Worldwide with 59 points. United Kingdom with 33. That's almost 60 points. That's pretty rough.
Welcome back to my favorite game. Welcome to Simon Says. We are going to start with one person from every team. Whoever wins that game will secure their team in the final round. Next round, there will be 7 people volunteered because the winning team does not send another player. So on, so forth. We'll do 4 rounds. 20 people will be in the championships. And I need a big round of applause for our Simon Says hosts, Steve Max. How we doing?
What's going on, Ludwig?
We're back, Steve.
Here we go. Hands up. Good. Simon says hands up. Simon says hands down. Simon says lean this way. Lean this way. You're out. Simon says stand up straight. Hands up. You're out. Simon says hands up, hands down. Simon says hands up. Wave it around. You're out. Simon says wave it around. Simon says
Damn
stop.
it.
Hands down. You're out.
Oh my god.
Simon says up, Simon says down, Simon says nose, Simon says belly, Simon says nose, Simon says belly, Simon says shoulders, Simon says top, Simon says stop, hands up, you're out, you're out. Simon says hands up, wave it around, you're out. Simon says wave, Simon says stop, hands down, you're out, you're out. And then there were two.
Damn.
Simon says up, Simon says down, Simon says nose, Simon says shoulders, Simon says opposite shoulder, Simon says touch this, Simon says hands up. You're out, you didn't touch your nose. Mexico!
Let's go! Mexico! Mexico!
Apparently, and I give every team one chance per day to call a replay.
Right.
Canada is claiming that the team Mexico might have cheated to win that last round.
Really?
Steve, we don't like cheaters. Tap your shoulders, hands up. Oh! Danny, you should have been out. Team Mexico does not qualify. Team Canada's moving on.
Damn it, we live with 2 and still, but we got caught this time.
All overturned on the field.
Is that a successful
VAR successful.
Here we go. Simon says head, Simon says shoulders, Simon says head, Simon says shoulders, Simon says head, Simon says shoulders, Simon says run. Simon says stop, hands up, Simon says hands up, hands down. Simon says hands down, hands up, Simon says hands up, wave it around, Simon says wave. Simon says stop, wave it around, Simon says wave, Simon says run, Simon says, you didn't wave, you're out. Simon says stop. Hands down. Simon says hands down. All right, and then there were two. Simon says head, Simon says hip, Simon says head, Simon says hip, Simon says head, Simon says belly. Simon says top. Simon says stop, hands up. Simon says hands up, hands down.
God damn it. What the fuck, dude?
Simon says belly, Simon says shoulders, Simon says opposite shoulders, Simon says opposite elbows. Simon says tap, Simon says stop, hands up. I wasn't even going fast. Simon says hands up, Simon says hands down, Simon says run, Simon says stop, Simon says give me a big jump. Woo! One more. Woo! Hands up, hand up. No, you're out, you're out.
Oh, now they won.
Woo! This is the final one.
This is the final.
This is for everything,
This
Steve.
is for all the marbles.
All the marbles.
Oh, man. I wish you all the best of luck.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to catch up.
All right. See you next time. Okay, that was embarrassing. Simon says head, Simon says hip, Simon says head, Simon says hip, Simon says run, Simon says stop, hands up, Simon says hands up, hands down, you're out. Simon says hands down, faster, hands up, oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Simon says smile with teeth. Simon says serious face. Hands down. Simon says hands down, big smile. Simon says big smile, hands up, hands up. Simon says up, Simon says down, Simon says nose, Simon says ears, Simon says nose, Simon says ears. Hands up. Simon says hands up, hands down. Simon says hands down. Faster, hands up.
Wow, there's two all-stars.
Simon says up, Simon says down, Simon says up, Simon says down, Simon says nose, Simon says belly, Simon says nose, Simon says belly, Simon says nose, Simon says belly, Simon says ears, Simon says nose, Simon says ears, Simon says nose. Hands up. Simon says hands up, hands down, Simon says hands down, Simon says nose, Simon says belly, Simon says shoulders, Simon says tap, Simon says tap, Simon says stop. You didn't tap the first time, you're out.
Oh, God damn it.
But, third place, Simon says.
They won already.
All-stars get first and second. All right.
Which is massive. They've had a rough day today.
Oh, man.
They needed this win.
Listen, whatever it takes, man.
I never stopped smiling, and everyone else did. And he never said to stop smiling.
Never said stop smiling.
And I kept smiling and everyone else got serious. I don't want to get on that.
You never said stop smiling. You never said stop smiling.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay,
Let's take a look.
I think it's unlikely. I think it's unlikely. Like you're saying, they never go serious again. But
Oh, no. They should smile and then eventually they'll just go serious again without being called. That's what I'm saying.
we'll take a look.
Yeah, I just want to check because that's what
We have our VAR. I'm wondering if there's
He's
a
out
rule
on the next
So they're discussing.
about whether or not it resets when someone gets out. For example, if you're saying, Simon, wave your hand, and then someone's out, is your expectation? That's what I'm going to ask. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's imagine I'm playing Simon Says. Dream with me for a moment. Simon Says, wave your hands.
Yeah.
And then, check it out. What happens to him?
No, then he would be out.
Now, if I stop while watching him get out, am I out?
Yeah, ultimately, if you stop waving, and I didn't say Simon Says stop, yes.
Then with that call, the champion of Simon Says is Cutie Cinderella. You won Simon Says for your team.
Wow.
You kept
Fire.
smiling.
That's his wife. That's his wife. That's his wife.
Well
Or
done,
fiance,
QT
whatever.
Cinderella. And like Ludwig said, as the sun sets, we move into a new dawn. A champion will be crowned, and you're looking at the overall standings.
For this last event, we're doing a PK shootout. One person from every team is going to be the goalkeeper. That person also has the ability to shoot. This is where you guys are shooting from. This is 12 yards out, constantly forward, and then do something like this. He's so and that would be -1 for my team, no hit. And then the other Why are you the goalkeeper, Gar?
Because it's Team UK. This is our sport, and I love football so much. This is the real football, and we're going to bring it home today
Mexico sport.
for just this
event. Just this event. That's one for the UK. All right, Zoil. Do you hear this? Soyo, soyo.
Oh. Well, that's embarrassing.
Wide left. Hit the air, Monarchs wrong.
Went in.
You are not allowed to do a fake kick in PK shootouts. You are not allowed to do a PK. You're not allowed to do a fake kick in PK shootouts. Absolutely. Unfortunately, due to cool factor, the calling on the field stands. Oh my God, what an amazing kick.
Man, he blocked that shit.
Does it cross?
Oh, it hit the corner. It hit the corner.
Godlike kick. What an absolutely electric first match.
Ludwig. That's what I do.
Jason, you're mathematically out.
He didn't even do anything.
All right. Jinxie first up, Arky in goal. USA versus Mexico. Bang!
Why didn't it dive, Arky? Like, what the fuck?
Takes the lead. Team Mexico is up 1. Give it up for Jan, everybody.
All right, there you go.
An opportunity to tie things up.
Oh my God.
Phenomenal shot. Left USA ties it up. What a shot from Yana. Beautifully placed. Team Mexico wins. USA is knocked out in quarters.
Wow.
You played football growing up?
It's my first time.
This is your first time.
My first
You're French. You're French.
You're French.
Going up against a noob.
Oh!
Oh my God! Magla! What a shot! What is this? And it's for Dictator Mbappe. There it is! France wins! Worldwide is out! Last year, when you had the performance of a lifetime, people said it was a fluke, that you couldn't repeat it. They were saying this everywhere.
I didn't see that anywhere.
They were.
One thing they don't know, I was supposed to play in the World Cup, but I said no to train for this.
Wow!
Oh my God. Oh my
That's
God.
amazing!
Oh my God.
Now has a chance to take the lead for Canada. What a save by KDB! My God! What can she do? Bang! She's doing everything! You need to make this shot right here.
Canada?
All Stars win! Wow!
7
What a
plays?
shot!
Oh wow, middle finger down. Aggressive.
My God, that might be the best shot of the night. And it's in our 7th, 8th place match. Jason hasn't had the greatest streamer game performance, but he can flip it all around right now. Wow!
Does not look good. Nice kills. Damn. Well, I don't care no more.
What a fake out! But KDB scatters across with the save of a lifetime. Fakes her out. But what a performance. Look at this. An initial jump left, and she dives for it. KDB has been a wall. What a shot by Mr. Keem.
Oh, he went the other side. Oh, he tried to the hand, but she didn't look.
Cristiano Ronaldo with a chance to bring the All-Stars up by 1.
Wow. Little corner shot.
Hits the side netting.
Oh my God.
What a shot! And Jason saves it.
Damn.
A clutch save by Jason the Ween keeps the game alive. Guys,
Wait, so
we
if
are
they don't
going to
block that to
sudden
lose.
death. Feeling the pressure of the moment. Can he get it done?
Penalty shot. Oh my God.
Keem sinks it for the tie.
Oh. Wait, a lot. Wow.
Second place.
Wait, they won?
I'm sure we're all curious where the standings are for all of our teams.
Oh, right.
Congrats to Team Worldwide, Team
Wow.
All-Stars, and Team Mexico.
At least we got the bronze.
3 here at Streamer Games 2026.
Oh, no, I did not.
Check it
They're
out, check it out.
close.
This is what they get for third place. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. I got you. All right, raise it up.
Oh,
1,
there
2,
you
3,
go.
Mexico!
That's mi gente.
Give
Mi
it up
gente.
for the All-Stars!
What's up, Paul? Oh
They're talking to you, Ron. They're talking to you, Ron.
my god. What the fuck? What the fuck is that, dude? Dude.
Ron, get
Bro.
back over here. They have dominated every event, every day, from all corners of the world. Give it up for Team Worldwide! Guys, go ahead, collect your trophies.
Fucking
Collect your
Ray won.
trophies. Selbit, I want to talk to you real quick. Selbit, you're the captain of this team.
Yeah.
Every event, I see you supporting your teammates, giving them advice, giving them encouragement. Give me some words. How does it feel as the captain of the championship team?
Man, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me. Man, this event has been amazing, all the production. Like, we took planes just to come to this event, like 12-hour flights, 15-hour flights, just to come here, to compete and to take it seriously. And if there's a thing I learned in the Streamer Games, is to always support your team, fight for your team no matter what, and always keep smiling.
Give it up for Selbit, everybody.
I lost my smile a long time ago.
That is it for us at Streamer Games. Thank you so much.
One more time, give it up for Ludwig!
It's a fun event. At least Mako got their place, at least, you know. Having the bull an alien sugar not be literal Red Bull is kind of hilarious. What time to finish the day 1 highlights and day 2 just got uploaded? I mean, they've been editing like crazy, dude. So kudos to Red Bull Gaming. They've like uploaded it quickly, and there's gonna be another version up there with Ludwig's video, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it's a good event. It's a fun event. I enjoy it. That's why I watch it. I was going for Mi Gente Mexico. All right, guys. So we have 3 hours left. And I'm getting like very close to finishing like the main part, and then we're at the designing part, which I think about 2.5 hours of it, if I'm hoping it's around that time, it would be very good. And we still will have about 20 minutes to actually 30 minutes of like grace period time to make any last minute edits and then submit it, because you have to submit it before at 8:59 a.m. So there you go. Oh no, the streamer, the Avatar movie, guys, this right here, season 2 Avatar. I can see why the creators left Avatar now, because the first season wasn't as like, it wasn't like the worst season, right? It wasn't like really bad. But the problem with the season Avatar 2, they went completely different. Like they went to do their own thing completely, and that's the big mistake, pretty much, because they're not doing it like in One Piece live action. At least in One Piece, they changed some things, obviously, but the main things, like the main highlights of the show within that arc, they try to keep it as best they can in it, like iconic moments and stuff like that. And that's what Avatar: The Last Airbender didn't do. They didn't really do that. They just did their own thing with their own weird dialogue. But all the Blizzard harassment scandal was complete fake. Wait, what?
In case you didn't know, all of the
What?
allegations of sexual misconduct, abuse, harassment, and quote, frat boy culture were entirely fake, and the state of California even admitted that there was no evidence substantiating any of the claims. The
What?
entire controversy around Blizzard was set up by California to force the company to stop hiring white men using Me Too allegations
What the fuck?
to strong-arm them. Some of the accusations were so bizarre and insane that they included theft and consumption of breast milk during work hours,
Yeah, I remember
a
that.
rape room named after Bill Cosby, sexual harassment to the point of an employee ending her life. All of these claims were essentially a theater performance over the fact that only 1 in 5 Blizzard employees were women. As a result, Blizzard agreed to pay roughly $18 million.
So all this, damn, they weaponized. Wow.
Dollars in fines and set up HR hiring practices that would discriminate against white men. Internal messages between California Civil Rights Division officials showed the entire thing was a ploy to send a message to the industry.
Couldn't they sue them now that this evidence has come out? Like, can Blizzard sue them? Be like, hey, you guys made the whole thing up. We want our money back.
To literally ruin video games. Wow.
So why did they concede it with the settlement, though?
How about that? That's crazy.
I guess they thought like the PR was worse. Like, wow.
I don't even know what to say.
I mean, I mean, like, what's the evidence? It's just an article. So is that like a court article or? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just 2 screenshots. That's like, how's that like actual evidence? Like, I don't. So we make sure that nobody saw this view. There's so much tarp, and the screen is sitting at the 50-yard line. This looks so bad. What an eyesore. What? Doesn't look bad. What are you talking about? Oh, he's not showing the other side, by the way. Yeah, I wonder why they blocked these. Americans tickets didn't sell because again, it's very expensive now to go. Madonna wants to protect taxpayer-funded grocery store from the non-New York residents. So you have to be a New York resident in order to enter the store.
Program for people to be able to make a quick buck through reselling. I'm going to pass it over to our EDC head, G-Pack, to add some additional details.
Yes, if you look at our RFP for the operator, we are looking to make sure that we target New Yorkers, whether it be at sort of a library card-esque thing, and also we manage who's buying and that is focused on everyday New Yorkers. So we are mindful of that, and so we're going to make sure that we have all the things in place to ensure that that doesn't.
Oh, I mean, I understand nothing wrong with that. If it's a New York thing. IDs work for socialist groceries, but not demographic voting. I mean, I can see that. I could see that ending badly, but yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think just clickbait. Scientists propose a gradual drop to 4 billion people by 2200. Expanding education and reproduction services, lower income areas. We need to halve Earth's population to just 4 billion to save the planet. Fucking Thanos? Like, what? This is literally freaking Avengers. Donald was right this whole time. Bro, that hold on, is this real? Like, is this just clickbait? So Japan is doing the right thing already because Japan is like already on making more population, and people are dying faster, guys, because of food. So because people are over consuming. Let me see. All right, she's supposed to be Emma Frost. When is D23 gonna happen again?
So it's against your guys'. No, they had it last night. He has a picture of it. They showed it to him. They said that they have 2 of the boxes and multiple switches. So it's against your guys' policy to hold product on release day for your employees or for anybody else. So they waited for 3 hours out of the heat. That's not okay.
Yeah, we got some last night, but they came all through orders overnight. So they've already been sold.
No, the release day is today. She showed it to us yesterday.
Right, no, I
You can't
understand.
purchase online.
Apparently they came through as big.
But what does that mean?
What?
They picked it up when? 'Cause we're here at opening, today's release day, so at what point would they have opened
So if you're a Best Buy Plus or Total member, it'll invite you to do early.
So when did they pick it
No,
up?
I tried that and they said they weren't
There
in
you go.
stock. Yeah, they were on Not everybody gets the option to purchase it. No, I'm a Plus member, all that jazz, and I tried to order it online and they wouldn't let me. It said tomorrow. Unfortunately, we don't have any to sell. I don't have anything else.
So the product that she showed him last night and said that she couldn't sell him last night, that would come back tomorrow. He waited out 3 hours in the heat. Why was that misinformation provided to him then?
Yeah, these are the only ones that we got.
Damn.
But they're all order pickups already. Why don't you cancel those? Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Wow, that's crazy. Is it sold for like the these retail workers did not get paid enough? Wait, so the retailers bought it or I don't get it. Funny that stuff was still delayed. It looked like an edit when she swapped to Sunny setup. Oh my god. Gotta play that game by the way. Let's see. Miyamoto doesn't really play video games by himself anymore. Oh really? Which is ground. Oh, that's nice. And he still plays games. I mean, when you get older, it's like, do you really expect a lot of people who are older to continue playing games, guys? Right? I mean, I'm just saying. J-Mom explained why she's always cussing and speaking so aggressively on stream. I'll talk the way I do because that's how I am in real life. I'm not here to please men or be smart towards men. They don't deserve it. Fucking hey, man. Why you hate? Why you hating? ESPN moment of the night winners: Obafemi and Chelsea Green. Damn, over Roman Reigns, over Chad Gable, which is I think is a close one. I mean, yeah, because I'm trying to think of all the matches, and I'm like, no, this one wants to stand out. It's a show. Play pause and let her opponent do all the dirty work. Yeah, I saw that. She played possum. What department of ESPN had the actual brain rot idea to hand out plastic network branded championships? Belts like they handed out employees the month mugs. There's always someone negative. Someone always negative. How do you enjoy WWE? Because acting. It's a show. It's like any other show that you watch from like from live action TV shows, movies, anything. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's everything like like this is acting. This is not real, right? It's like the same thing. All right, I gotta get this started. All right, let's go back to it. Let's go back to it because I have 2 hours. Okay, yeah, time is going super fast. Okay, I gotta finish this. Let's see. Man calls girlfriend after stealing a police car.
Officers are
Why
pursuing a
stealing
stolen
police car?
motorcycle, and once they detain the rider, he makes a shocking move they never saw coming.
He just ran?
Hey.
Wait, why would they put him in the front?
I ain't playing. I don't want to in the car and make snow shit. I didn't steal that bike. Okay. Did I run because I know it was stolen? Yes. Can I smoke one cigarette before we go in, please?
Nope. Look, man, I'm not trying to be an asshole.
I didn't see you guys behind me for a long time.
The owner of this bike is tracking it, okay?
So how come he didn't get it from dude earlier this morning? I know who had that bike earlier.
Who's that?
I'm not alright. I can barely talk. Can I please have a drink of water?
I don't have any water, man.
I can't talk. I'm not trying to be I promise you.
Well, you just told me you wanted me to get bit by that dog.
Because I was upset at the time. Please let me smoke a cigarette, man, please.
Cigarettes are going to dry your mouth out even more, man.
I don't care. I'm going to prison, please. Please, man.
If you're cool with me, I might let you smoke when we get to jail. How much do you have in the bag?
Like a quarter gram of ice and 2 Xanaxes.
What is it, bro? Why is the cop not reacting to him trying to get out? Most days receiving stolen property or being possessed of stolen vehicle as a misdemeanor. But he has drugs, doesn't he? Through one hand. What is he doing? Are you serious, dude? That's crazy, dude. Park kill feature automatically turns off siren when it's parked to help calm sane and help communication. Putting the car back into drive automatically reactivate the siren. What the fuck? Are you serious? What the bro, what the hell? Dude, you should put it in the backseat or well, that wouldn't know anything really. Wow, you pick up an eye on him the whole time. He has guns in there too, by the way. They could kill him. They could actually kill him. They have guns in there. Wow. That is insane. You should have paid attention to him when he was like trying to get out like multiple times.
I stole a cop car and I'm driving. You gotta meet me somewhere, baby, so I don't get caught. Where are you meeting me?
Relax.
That's crazy.
We go.
Go up behind Ross's gas station. How long till you're there?
Wow, that's so crazy.
Baby, how long till you're there? Where you at? You're in this?
He was handcuffed.
He's gonna count up the legs too, man, or something.
Baby, the cops are on my ass. What do I do? Baby!
You're gonna get shot. I mean, technically you can do that because he has a siren on.
Baby, I'm heading to your dad's house. I'm gonna hide out there.
Did they lock them? Do they have a tracker on it?
Oh, shake it. How did that happen?
Baby, I'm gonna jump. Baby, I'm gonna jump in the river and swim down. Okay? Baby, look for me, please. I'm heading towards Greenville right now. Okay?
Is that him right there? That's crazy, dude. Where is he?
Hey, you know where York Village is at? I'm gonna try to hide somewhere around there, okay? Hey? What?
Dang, that's crazy.
Love you.
Manipulating you? Sounds like shit, oh my god.
Did he slip the cuffs? I didn't see him. Dude, next thing I know, he was just, yeah.
Good beat. Oh wow, that's the, oh damn. That's a lot of times over distance.
Dude, I noticed him move around once. I saw him move. It was when we all went to press his bag, put the bag over, let it drive.
That's crazy. Well, he's getting fired. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Hey, relax, man. Relax. He's got my phone, so I can't unlock the doors of my car. Alright, he's on 67 North. Okay. Chris just rounded the curve right now.
Baby. York Village, they hit me with spike strips. I can't drive so much further. York Village, I'm gonna run and hide. Love you.
So someone in crime generally carries the same criminal penalty. I was like, really? Oh, damn. You should be saying, yeah, don't do it, but not really do it.
Right. You got the taint.
Yeah, I know.
You're good my way.
That's crazy. Oh, you're going way too fast, dude. Oh, they are following him.
Bound on the 49.
Westbound on 49.
They are following him.
Get this ass, buddy.
He barked. What would he? What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? At least he didn't take the gun, dude. Because there was guns in there.
I can't hear you. He said he did bailed on foot.
None of his spears.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
I don't see him. Scott, where you at? See him? No. Scott, where you at? Where you at? Bubba! Scott!
They advise the subject has fled in the S curve on 49.
Scotty, where you at? Scotty, where you at? Anybody see him, hear him? Come on, Bobby. Is Bobby running here too? Scotty!
Buffalo Creek and Ripley County.
Oh gosh, he's got a 10-hour drive.
Should I ask if the puppets are still
They're working that way. Before I head that way.
What the Bobby? Bobby!
Pick him up before I head
Scotty!
that way.
Scotty!
Can you check with on-scene officers, see if the rifle and shotgun still secure in his vehicle?
Oh no.
We better be checking.
I know, this time the weapons are secure.
I mean, that's a veteran. Yeah, you could have checked that first.
You're right behind.
Let's keep walking.
Still trying to contact the K9.
Scotty!
Understood.
Why would it isn't?
Was that
No, he's
somebody
running.
yelling? Hold on for a minute. Come on, Scotty. Answer, baby. Answer, Scotty. I hear him back there. He's way back here.
First name Larry, the one that should be David.
That's good.
334 Wayne County. Do we know subject?
That's crazy.
You just heard me say that. They scan us.
Oh, we're here, Chris. Over here, Chris. We got eyes, Chris. We got eyes on him.
What do you say? Located the deputy.
Is deputy secure?
He's sounds like a train wreck. They always, yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're amped up. I get it.
Hey, Kyle, does not have the anti-theft device on them?
They do. Yeah, they should all have the anti-theft.
Here we are.
Go ahead, where you at?
Hasn't made it.
If I get my repeater on.
Make sure all over the location.
I know. 905, 1110, 729 on scene.
Bobby, which way they run?
When I got on scene, Kelly was the only one here.
You want some spray? I would put some on. There's a Forest Service road down here. Do you want to go down it?
I'll jump.
Just hop in back, Kyle.
Oh, sorry.
What? Oh, you're fine.
I didn't know everybody was in here.
Just scoot over.
Go ahead.
That boy can run to being a big boy.
Yeah.
He's up that hill somewhere. He's got his shirt off. He stripped his shirt.
I can't figure out how you sit the cuffs.
You know how damn far this
Why?
is? You know how far away I am from my car?
I should have shot him.
You should have shot him.
Yeah.
I saw him move one time.
Yeah,
I never thought there was a chance in the world he'd slip him.
Sure, off and in handcuffs.
We sure got to be. He's driving the vehicle.
I don't know how that happened.
Was he secure in the seatbelt?
He was in there like he was supposed to be.
I feel right now.
You wouldn't be the first person.
Hell no.
Well, I tried to jump in with Bobby. Bobby, I was like on the door handle and Bobby took off. I was screaming at Lee. I was like, oh my God.
240. It was hitting like 128.
I hit 140.
The vehicle's not damaged, right?
Just
tires.
I got all four.
He was still 80, 90 mile an hour down 49.
So you dived. I was like, oh. I went to pull my gun. He went like this.
Okay. K9 unit.
Mount your hands up. I'll send the dog. You will be bit. Everybody stay behind me. Yep. No, stay back.
If you want to work towards about the middle of where we left you.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Hey, I'd stay right there. Let him get his thing going. Stay back plenty. That way we can get a good track on him. I don't like getting up in the containment area. Let's stay back.
I heard him hiding up in the brush up here.
Really?
But I didn't want to get in there.
Yeah, sure. No, he's not far. That's precious track as you can get.
Why is he not? He's running. He's still moving.
I know.
Well, he's going as far as good.
Get close, but not. We don't want to get. Yeah. No, you all are good. No, you all are good. I'm just. Hey, Trent, went through here. Okay, you gonna swing around? No, you all are good. I'm trying to get killed. They're getting up there a little too far.
I got
it. You all are good.
Circle around it.
That's crazy, dude.
Hey, right here. Show me your hand.
Show your hand.
You better not move. You hear me? Do not move.
That's crazy, dude.
Kyle, crossfire. I got him. You're going to put your hands on your back and you're going to roll over right now.
Bro.
Get out! Ow! No! Let go of the tree!
I'm not holding it, man! Ow!
Damn.
Hang on.
I'm not holding on to
Calm down. Calm down.
Stand up. Put your feet under and stand up. Damn it!
Your weight in there. Put your hands behind your back.
Resisting at all.
Bull. You got him?
You got him.
Go.
Super stripper, you are. Thank you for being receptive. About to get worse, bud. I do prison.
Huh?
I do prison.
You're going to do it for a long time, bud. No police car, bud.
I'm done. I just 6.5 years. How does 20 sound?
Since we've already obviously shown what he's like, let's get a cage car to take him.
Dude, are my pinkies doing a problem to you?
You got the right to remain silent. I'd suggest you use it.
I suggest you shut the up. I know my rights.
Good.
What's your name? Go.
Oh my God.
I was grabbing you so I didn't fall. Go to the right. What did my mother fall?
It wasn't my fault. Okay, dude.
She ain't got no blood on it. He's bleeding. Had a couple scratches.
Where you at? The ambulance coming over. Black buddy. What's your name? What was his name?
Which one?
These two right here.
Stinson Morgan.
Thank you.
Over the girlfriend didn't do anything.
I'll catch you again.
I thought I'm doing 20 years.
Caught you second time. What's the third?
You caught me the first time?
Yeah.
4.5 years ago?
Yeah.
You can catch shit. Wasn't your ass. It wasn't. I know it wasn't. I know who it was. It wasn't you. Shoot, that is disrespectful.
Or you want to put those on and I'll take mine.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I know it. You can make it in prison.
Sure.
Where's your shoes?
I know. What county am I going to? Butler.
That's crazy.
Keep the camera on him so he won't try to say we done something good. I don't know.
Yeah, he wasn't ever trying to hurt you, but he kept looking at your calf going, cluck, cluck, cluck. I'm like, hey.
The suspect, identified as 38-year-old Andrew Delcamp, has an extensive criminal history in Missouri, with criminal cases dating back to 2017. According to court records, he previously pleaded guilty to second-degree burglary in 2019 and was sentenced to 7 years in the Missouri Department of Corrections. For this case, Andrew pleaded guilty in 2 separate Butler County felony cases on February 25th, 2025. He pleaded guilty to first-degree tampering with a motor vehicle, resisting arrest by fleeing while creating a substantial risk of serious injury or death, and second-degree burglary. He was sentenced to 7 years in the Missouri Department of Corrections for tampering with a motor vehicle and 2 years for resisting arrest, with the sentences ordered to run back-to-back. He received an additional 7 years for second-degree burglary, which was added to the previous sentence. In total, Andrew was sentenced to 16 years in prison, just 4 years shy of...
How does 20 sound?
That is crazy, dude. I mean, yeah, it's 4 years less, so that's good. I did feel like a communist kid, bro. It's like, I like the girlfriend was like, yeah, I'll do it, and she never did. Like, the fuck you, dude. I'm not going to jump for you. Fenders to be in the back seat. Yeah, I don't know why they put it in the front seat. That's why I didn't understand that. I didn't get that. Like, like there's cops cars that do that for some reason. That's really stupid. And I think like now it's to also be mandatory that you shut off the car. What the fuck, dude? Let's see. Yeah, I remember that was 4 months ago too. Did we see this one? Oh, sorry. Man realizes cop found a missing girl in his car. So it's a 9-minute one. So I was like, what?
You're 37 and you're friends with a 16-year-old girl. So how did you meet her? Where at specifically?
At my hotel room.
A traffic stop quickly spirals into a horrifying investigation after police discover a missing teenage girl traveling with a 37-year-old man.
Yeah, it's like textbook traffic.
Yeah.
His criminal history is horrible.
In the evening hours of March 8, 2026, a deputy makes a traffic stop in Crescent City, Florida. However, as he speaks with the driver, 37-year-old Joshua McGrath, and the young girl sitting beside him, it becomes clear that something isn't quite right.
What's up, my brother? How are you? Good. I'm Deputy Trini with the Sheriff's Office. Ma'am, how are you this evening? Good. The reason why I'm stopping you, I was paced you at 62 and a 60. Do you have your driver's license registration insurance on you? All right.
Wait, it's 60
on 60. You wouldn't happen to have your ID on you, would you?
No, sir. That's my little cousin.
That's your cousin?
Yes, sir.
What? 16?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, young lady? Huh? Your name? Huh? Your name?
My name is Brandy Lewis.
Brandy Lewis?
Prior to the traffic stop, the deputy had already crossed paths with the pair at a Circle K gas station.
Wait, what?
As he drove past them in the parking lot, both occupants ducked down in their seats. It was an unusual reaction, possibly hinting that something or someone inside the vehicle wasn't meant to be seen.
And your birthday?
October.
What year?
2000.
You forget the year?
I believe it's like.
How you forget the year of your birthday?
2012, 13.
What the fuck? What the?
The deputy conducts a records check, but what comes back only adds to his growing suspicion.
Here's the thing. Right, the name and the information you gave me doesn't come back to anything. Additionally, with the date of birth of 2013, you said? That hold on. 2013 makes you 13 years old.
13-year-old, yeah.
So I need you to write your full name and your birthday right on this pad of paper for me, okay? So that's a different name than what you gave me. So why is that?
Well,
She's a runaway.
what happened?
Go ahead and hop out for me. Go ahead, hop out. Yep, come on out. Why would you give me a bad name? Do you have a warrant for something?
No, I just have a bad, whatchamacallit. I'm not resisting.
Whatchamacallit?
I really don't got time for that. I'm already black. I'm not even like...
What?
I really don't got time for this. I really don't.
The girl, while initially hesitant, finally provides the deputy with her real identity. However, he soon learns much more than that, as a troubling revelation transforms the encounter into something far more serious.
Disgusting human being.
Who is that young lady to you?
It's my friend.
Oh, is that your cousin?
In Charlotte.
In Charlotte. How old are you?
37.
You're 37. And you're friends with a 16-year-old girl?
She's not 16.
You said it was 16.
She's 19.
She's entered in as missing.
Huh?
Yeah.
The girl's mother reported her missing on February 2nd out of Gastonia, North Carolina, nearly 480 miles from Crescent City, Florida. Now investigators must piece together how she ended up so far from home with a man who her mother says is a complete stranger.
How do you know this young man?
She's a friend of a family member, and like we got multiple connections or whatever. He's very trusted by family.
How long have you known him?
I'd say probably since I was like 11.
Can we be honest, please?
I'm being honest with you.
How long have you guys known each other?
We've known each other now for probably about a month.
So how did you meet her?
Oh my
We met
God.
in public.
You just met randomly in public?
Yes, sir.
Where at specifically?
At my hotel room.
She's 19.
That's what she told me.
Okay.
But the missing girl is in fact 16, and concern
Bro.
for her well-being continues to escalate after officers search through Joshua's car.
Oh, there's money all over the place.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
No, under this one.
Looks like a crumpled up. Ain't nothing in there. Steak. Fake money.
Hey, do me a favor. Grab that wig out of there so I can take a picture of that.
Ramirez.
So, with human trafficking,
Sorry, Tom.
it's pretty common for them to wear different kind of wigs and yeah. She wanted a purse, so I collected it. There's a male performance drug in her purse. Her breath reeks of booze.
Officers would also discover a printer, 19 counterfeit $100 bills, and drug paraphernalia inside of the vehicle.
That, my friend, is 1,010% of federal crime.
But this is only the tip of the iceberg,
prison
as one
time.
discovery will soon expose a sickening secret. For now, Joshua continues telling his side of the story.
How did she get to your hotel room?
She was there. I don't know.
Did anything engage in this hotel room?
No, sir.
And then you're telling me from there, she's just been with you ever since?
Pretty much. Yes, sir.
Yeah?
For the most part, yes.
Are you guys kind of like in a relationship or something?
No, we just friends.
So where were you guys headed to?
Right now?
Yeah.
Orlando.
Orlando.
Yes, sir.
What's in Orlando?
Hopefully some arcades.
It's arcades?
Yes, sir.
No, arcades
What?
talking about like gambling games?
Yes, sir.
No. State of Florida, those are illegal. So,
Oh, they shut them down.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The girl, however, tells a different version of events, claiming that she and Joshua traveled to the state for a friend's birthday.
Oh my God. Bro.
We all came as a group. There's other people that's on the highway. It's like 3 other cars that we came with. One of y'all deputies helped us when we got here because we had ran out of gas on the side of the road.
In Putnam County?
No, it was in, it was in Jacksonville.
So how long have you been away from home?
I'd say probably about like, what's today? Sunday?
Yep.
Okay, so it's probably been like Since Thursday.
So you left Thursday, and it's Sunday, and you guys
are going back home. Yes.
Well, home is that way.
What's that way?
You guys are going south.
Yeah, it's like textbook traffic.
Yeah. Yeah.
His criminal history is horrible.
According to court documents, Joshua's previous offenses include several drug convictions, possession of a firearm by a felon, resisting an officer, and interfering with emergency communications. But a shocking piece of evidence reveals a far more disturbing side of Joshua than his criminal record ever had.
I don't know what's going on inside Robert.
I gotta
tell you the God honest truth.
The case would soon draw the attention of federal authorities after investigators obtained search warrants for both of their phones. During their examination, they discovered several explicit videos depicting the teenager and the 37-year-old on the girl's device. Additionally, explicit images of the teen were also recovered from both Joshua and the girl's phone.
Time for this shit. I'm 16 from when this could be on my
Yeah.
Just because I got them chose to ride with me. I don't got time for this. I don't.
Just relax.
What do you mean? You're 16. You're the most fun in the world right now.
Yeah, listen. I told you you're not in any trouble.
No, but it's too much. I just don't know what all is going on. I just want to go home.
Oh, now you want to go home?
The 16-year-old was placed in the temporary custody of the Florida Department of Children and Families until she could be reunited with her mother. Joshua, on the other hand, was placed under arrest and transported to the Putnam County Jail.
He's going to prison.
According to court records, he was later handed over to federal custody and charged with 1 count of production of and 1 count of transportation of a minor to engage in criminal activity. The case is still ongoing. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details cut. We've also dropped brand new EWU videos available only on EWU Plus.
I keep saying like EWU, like the anime thing. Every time I hear that, dude, like what the hell? Sorry, again, I'm just trying to finish this, guys. Oh God, we're 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, I gotta stop looking at the time. I gotta stop looking at the time. I feel like we watched all. Yeah, we watched the multiverse one. Concord one was like hilarious. Like, you know what's crazy? If they repackage Concord, what do you want to call it? Like in a different, like, better art style. Yeah, I think it would have started a lot longer. Girlfriend discovers her boyfriend, they want to kill her. Of course it is. Gotta focus, John.
My finger's in a wound. Oh, yes? Yeah, I can feel it.
Hi, honey. We're going to take care of you, okay?
Paramedics are met with a grisly scene after a 73-year-old grandmother is attacked inside her own home. But as detectives unravel the case, they uncover a connection to the suspect that no one saw coming.
Yeah, he like went to town.
Yeah, cover the holes.
Just anywhere you see a hole, plug it.
Okay.
The following report is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the afternoon of February 22, 2024, the Bel Air Police Department in Harford County, Maryland, receives a report from a teenager who says her grandmother, Mary Bland, has been stabbed.
So grandmom's in the house, and where's she bleeding? She hurt?
Where's your grandfather? He's not here, is he?
Mary is found barely conscious on the floor near the front door. Mary lives with her husband as well as her granddaughter, Alyssa, who was home at the time of the attack.
Ma'am, can you talk to me?
Hello, please.
Medics are here, okay? Hang tight, ma'am. We're just making sure the house is safe before EMS comes in, okay? I need EMS.
Yeah, can they come in? Yeah, come on in, guys.
She's right here. We're trying to... She's breathing. She's not talking.
Hi, dear. Are you with us?
Looks like,
She got one.
yeah, 1, 2.
Chest. We get a chest seal.
Yeah, I got a chest seal ready. Give him. Let me just cut it.
Here, I got it. Hi, honey. We're going to take care of you, okay? She's got a stab on the top of her shoulder. Somebody write this down, or camera or something.
Back of the head.
I don't...
Right there.
She got significant lax back neck.
Yeah.
Can we cover that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hold pressure. Back of the head.
There we go.
Mary is placed in an ambulance, and officers don't immediately find a weapon or a suspect, but a locked door at the back of the home appears to be tampered with, showing signs of an attempted break-in. As officers untangle the events, paramedics focus on treating Mary, who has been stabbed 25 times.
My finger's in a wound.
Yeah. Oh, it is?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Damn, he like went to town.
Yeah, cover the holes.
Just anywhere you see a hole, plug it.
Okay. Can you lean her up just a little bit more?
Mary fights for her life as officers focus on identifying her attacker, but they soon learn there's a shocking tie between them, one that's centered around Mary's granddaughter, Alyssa. Alyssa's friends arrive and tell an officer that someone has been stalking and threatening her.
Listen. All right. It's okay. All right, we're working something right now. Okay. Take a deep breath.
What happened?
You talk with that officer, but there was an individual had showed up here.
I knew it. It's her ex-boyfriend. Oh my God, he told her he was going to kill her and her family. Jesus Christ.
We don't know his name. That's the only
What's
thing.
she look like?
Just that I don't know.
She won't.
She's too scared.
Okay. Frank, what's this guy's name?
Officers learn that the man they're looking for is 24-year-old Angelo Terrell Spencer. As the detective arrives at the scene, Alyssa reveals the chain of events that began this afternoon. She says she was alone in her bedroom when Angelo suddenly barged in. Within moments, the day took a horrifying turn.
As he's leaving, I guess Grandma somehow would talk to him in the doorway, and Grandma got stabbed. He was like oral sex and other stuff. So
that's her ex-boyfriend?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the connection.
Alyssa is taken away for a sexual assault forensic exam while her grandmother Mary is treated at a local hospital. Meanwhile, officers canvass the neighborhood and review doorbell camera footage from homes along Mary's street as they attempt to track down their suspect, Angelo.
Does he look pretty big? He's supposed to be a big boy. He looks like he's a big boy.
I would say he's bigger than me because he's walking by the mailbox. It's
Suspect is 6'5", 300 pounds, but
that's a big guy.
That's him.
According to police records, an officer finds Angelo's home address, which is only a few miles away from where the attack on Mary took place. Officers approach the residence, but Angelo's mother says he isn't there.
What's going on?
When's the last time you talked to him?
This morning when he left
This morning when you left?
to take his daughter to school.
He's actually
He has a
also
daughter?
a suspect in a stabbing. Okay.
I need to sit down. Can you come in?
Yeah.
Angelo's mother tells the officers that he isn't answering her phone calls, and he's likely driving his current girlfriend's car.
Okay. What's her last name? I don't know her last name, sir.
You got a phone number for?
This is not him. This is not
Sure.
Angelo.
And I understand.
He's been doing really good. He's not a bad kid.
Give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back.
An officer returns to his patrol car to call Angelo's current girlfriend, Christy, in hopes to get a lead on his whereabouts. But the conversation is interrupted when they realize Angelo may be closer than they thought.
And you said the last time you spoke to Angelo was what time?
I don't know the exact time.
But it was like early this morning.
Yes.
Does Angelo have your car now?
No, I currently do.
What the fuck?
Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. No. Put your hands behind your back.
Can I just tell her I love her, please? Please. Please just run it for my mama loves it.
Hey, Ma! 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 Mommy!
Mommy!
Ma!
Bitch. Pussy.
Ma! Ma!
Ma! Ma!
Please.
Ma! Ma!
Inside, don't talk and tell her I love you. That's all I got.
Not anymore.
Ma!
As
You don't
Angelo
want
is
your ass.
apprehended, officers see his girlfriend Christy, who arrived at the apartment complex with Angelo just moments ago.
Are you Christy?
Yes, I am.
I was legit just on the phone talking to you. You just told me you wasn't speaking to...
I hadn't spoken to him. He had just picked me up work to get his daughter.
Okay, I don't appreciate being lied to. Just turn around for me, okay?
You're just being detained.
Okay.
Is this your child in the car?
That's his job.
Angelo and his girlfriend Christy are brought to the station, and detectives first approach Christy to inform her about the chilling allegations against Angelo.
You were in the car with somebody who just committed a crime, and then he was stopped. You apparently were in the car. I wasn't there. We're just going to have you make sure. We're going to see if there's any type of blood or anything on your clothing.
Sure.
This officer is going to search you, and then we're probably going to have a little conversation, okay?
The detective questions Christy about when she first saw Angelo that afternoon. She says Angelo picked her up from her job at a middle school around 2:45 p.m. According to court documents, this was minutes after police arrived at the scene of Mary's stabbing. The pair stopped at Safeway before picking up Angelo's daughter from daycare. Christy says nothing seemed out of the ordinary, and the detective ultimately decides she's free to go. With Angelo in custody, the detective turns to him for answers about the gruesome attack on Mary and whether he's willing to offer the truth. Meanwhile, her survival could determine his fate.
Relax, man. Put your hands. You're just relax. Take a breath.
My daughter okay?
Yes, your daughter's safe. Angelo, I'm just gonna give you the floor. Let you start, man.
I'm going to wait for life.
So tell me what happened today.
I've been in a bad place.
All right. What's going on?
I laid off. I don't have no source of income.
Then what the fuck does that to do with the
I
girl?
got custody of my daughter. I haven't felt happiness in a long time. The one person that made me feel happy doesn't want to be with me anymore.
Angelo tells the detective that earlier that day he began texting his ex-girlfriend Alyssa multiple times and asked to meet, but she told him she didn't want to see him, which made Angelo upset.
She tells you no. Okay.
But she does it because I like it, so she'll repeatedly do it. Today I went past. Grandpa wasn't home.
Okay.
Grandma called us in the driveway. I'm a very smart guy. I pay attention to everything.
Yeah.
You can probably put Ring doorbell camera to say you caught me 4 times walking pegs. Scoped the area out before I went. Trying to get through the back door. Couldn't.
Angelo says he tried getting Alyssa's attention near the rear basement door of her grandparents' house. When he was unsuccessful, he drove to Home Depot where he bought a glass cutter, a pocket knife, and a pair of gloves. Angelo returned to the house and cut a hole in the basement door, but when he realized it was locked with a deadbolt, he walked towards the front and texted Alyssa to let her know he was outside.
She told me exactly where Grandma was at.
Okay.
What the fuck, dude? This guy's weird.
She told me there was no way I was getting in. I started getting frustrated, mad. I told myself I was going to see her one way or another. I never met her, Grandma. I was shaking while talking to her at the door.
Angelo admits that he grew angrier and decided he would make a bold move and ring the doorbell. That's when Alyssa's grandmother, Mary, answered the door.
When Grandma answered the door, what happened?
I made up a lie.
Yeah.
I told her I was looking for somebody named John. She came to the door and said, I don't think I know it, John.
Damn.
I pushed her. So I pushed her. She started to kick back. The dog came. I got so scared, man. I didn't know what to do. So I just grabbed the knife down and said,
You gotta scare the fucking grandma? Wow.
Nobody.
Pussy.
I stabbed her shoulder.
Okay.
I thought that would be enough. She started screaming. I got scared. And I just kept going.
So when you went upstairs to see what happened?
Opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
The dog was in there.
Okay.
The second dog. So when the door, he ran for the door. I shut the door.
Okay.
She couldn't go nowhere. And I grabbed her neck. And I held the knife to her. And I kissed the side of her cheek. And I said I was sorry.
Anything else happen?
No.
Originally, we heard something about her taking her pants off, or you telling her to take her pants off. Did anything like that happen?
Yes.
I wanted her to.
Okay.
She started to, and I got too nervous.
All right.
So I got I knew I was going to get caught.
You knew what?
I knew I was going to get caught. No,
Why stab her and at all?
I just pushed her first, and I was like, okay, maybe I can just hurry and get upstairs and see her. But by then, she was telling her to call the police, and just like, oh, what the hell do I do?
Angelo also asked a critical question about his ex-girlfriend's grandmother, unaware that the answer could change multiple lives forever.
What's your question? Unfortunately, no, she passed away.
So that's murder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that life?
It's not up to me. That's why we have court system.
Am I gonna make it?
What do you mean? Are you?
It's a lot of stories of all the new people going to jail and not me.
According to court documents, 24-year-old Angelo Spencer pleaded guilty to the first-degree murder of 73-year-old Mary. The other 6 charges against him, including second-degree murder, 2 counts of assault, 2 counts of rape, and home invasion, were dropped. He was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 75 years to be served.
Damn.
To access more of our content, including extras such as raw footage, actual case files, and
Blaming your life on the people, like, what the fuck, dude? She didn't want nothing to do with you, and you had to end up killing her grandmother? What the fuck was that? I'm moving this, like, separately, guys, like design it better. So we're in the designing phase now, guys. We're kind of, like, not fully done with, like, all, like, the shading and all that, but we're close. But I want to get just a little bit on the design, just a little bit more, so we could, like, get an idea what we can do. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon, guys. So I can work on the final part off stream. Since like me looking for things for inspiration, it's gonna be like kind of boring to watch. So I'm just gonna like I think it'd be best to end the stream, then I could just like finish the last part. Which I will start my timer on, but yeah. Um, let's see. I'm gonna watch everything I need to watch, honestly. Oh yeah, I saw this. I never watched it. The TikTok muse that betrayed the art community is getting canceled again.
You guys remember the popular TikTok muse that went insanely viral?
Yeah. So she went viral because I guess her look reminds like Renaissance time, something like that. She got canceled because she took on AI sponsor, which is really bad for her market because her majority of her market was artists, and guess what? Majority of artists don't like AI, so I don't know why she accepted that. It was just really dumb.
Making millions of views on TikTok and had hundreds of artists drawing fan art and sharing it with her, which sadly didn't end too well for both parties involved. Well, she's on the news again, swimming in the hot waters of internet controversy after she posted a video dressed as a medieval boy eating a watermelon, and somehow the rest of the internet found it problematic.
Let me see what's wrong with it. Oh my god. Malia! Part of this! What would you do? Malia, put it back!
What?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that?
Popular TikTok muse and viral internet sensation Alana28 has stumbled into the internet's crosshairs again after her video cosplaying as the Ice Age boy went viral on TikTok and found its way onto Twitter, which, as we all know, is the marketplace for outright
the what boy?
Chaos and infinite drama, where the slightest minute situation can turn into a giant mess that goes on for hours and sometimes even days and never ends well for the people in Twitter's crosshairs. Alana, who has grown her account to over 1 million followers on TikTok, isn't a newcomer when it comes to, no pun intended, internet controversies, as last year the art community wolves came blowing down Alana's straw house, and after she decided to slowly build her account back up in brick, it's sadly crashing down again. Previously, Alana, who had gained popularity on TikTok for making videos dressing up in Victorian era clothes and looking like someone straight from the 16th century, was facing backlash from the art community after she partnered with Meta to promote their AI app that transforms your pictures into AI art in the style of Renaissance paintings. In the post, they shared some AI images that were based off the likeness of Alana, and this instantly caused an uproar in the art community because artists had been supporting Alana for months prior to her partnership with Meta and had been making fan art of her, sharing drawings and paintings of her, and engaging in her posts as part of her community across her various platforms.
As an artist who drew her, I feel so disrespected, and it's so strange to me to see that person that have to draw, like people to draw them for free, and have some collaborations and support of the real artists, just betray somehow and prefer corporation that using stealing data for generating AI. I don't know, what do you want in the end? Is it like some money, or I don't know. For me, it's like a thing that you don't respect the community that supports you.
After all the backlash Alana had received, things mostly stayed quiet until she posted this video.
Ice Age Baby? Yes, let's do a look inspired by the Ice Age Baby today. For the shirt, we have two ivory coloured shirt options. This one with long sleeves. Or we had this one, which I did a Morty from Brave look. Rich or puffy sleeves that are a bit shorter. So I've decided to go with the long sleeve top, and it's just an Anko brand top, but it actually kind of feels like it's silk. Very nice quality. I get people commenting the Ice Age Baby is like kind of an insult, but I found it really cute and adorable actually. I used to rewatch Ice Age just to see the baby. Also, I found out recently it's not actually a girl, apparently it's a boy. Okay, shirt is on, and now we have to remove the jewelry today. Oh. Jewelry is off. And now you may have noticed she doesn't have much hair. So, the next stage. Okay, hair is done. Now I don't have any animal bones, but I will make it out of paper and string. A little pendant to this place right on it. Okay, and this is the final look. And for our prop as well.
Okay. Oh, it's for this character. I see. It's this character. Okay, so what's the problem with that? It's the Ice Age Baby.
Oh, I literally hate this so much. Why is there so much support? Girl, why the fuck will you do that? This video went on to gain over 4 million views and 3,000 comments, with people asking why she even did it, and others wondering why the entire comment section was filled with negativity and were asking people why they were being so mean.
Yeah, even I'm confused. It's the Ice Age Baby. It's not like a what?
To her in the comments. She then went on to post 2 more videos which absolutely exploded, reaching over 15 million views combined, and the comments got even worse. Are you seeing someone about this? Like a professional? This is probably the worst thing I've ever seen. A face that only 2 brothers can make. Wait, what? I've made hundreds of drama commentary videos. This is the first time I'm reading a comment like that. The comments kept on getting more and more unhinged with each video Alana posted on her TikTok account, but when her videos randomly found their way on Twitter, that was when things immediately went from bad to worse. My entire timeline was filled with people bashing her comment after comment, making fun of how she looked, calling her out for posting videos in cosplay, and just insulting her head to toe, saying she was remarkably ugly in the nicest way ever. Racist ugly girl pretends to be a medieval poor little boy eating watermelon and begging, asking for more. The song, the dirty face, the dirty hair, the outfit, the watermelon, the backdrop, everything about this video is hell. I feel like artists gave her a big fat ego boost when we said she looked like a Renaissance painting, and now she's cosplaying as a hungry Victorian child who will spend 50 years in the royal dungeon. Artists gave her an ego. Oh no, not poor artists again. What did artists ever do to deserve any of these accusations? Alana's cosplay instantly became the past week's laughingstock, and everyone kept leaving comments about the video and calling Alana's videos disgusting and extremely cringe. One of the main reasons people on Twitter were hating on her video was apparently because they found her face ugly and unsettling and were comparing her to Bella Ramsey and Chappelle Roan. According to them, her facial features were a little too uncanny, and people were even commenting about her teeth and mouth and asking why they were colored that way. Someone also asked if she was pinching her cheeks to get them as red as they were in her videos, and people started leaving all sorts of theories saying she had a condition which caused the discoloration in her cheeks, saying she was just using blush, or that she was simply just born that way. Although you can see her cheeks are red in most of her videos, but in some of them they're clearly not as red, so maybe she's possibly using blush to make her cheeks pop in her videos, or maybe, as that one person said in the comments, she probably was just born that way, I guess. But I don't know, man. I don't have much knowledge in that regard, since obviously, as you can see, I'm not the kind of person that can blush. Some people in the comments weren't too keen about people calling her ugly just because they didn't like her videos or some of the things she said, and they started calling out people who were just being mean to her unnecessarily. I honestly hate when people call someone ugly just because they dislike their personality or behavior. Someone could look similar to her and be seeing all the vitriol about her looks and become greatly hurt by it. I don't think we should be criticizing people's looks ever, but she's a horrid being anyway. I swear not a single one of you fake
horrible person,
even gives about what this girl did to get cancelled. Y'all just saw an opportunity to viciously bully a woman for her looks and y'all's mouth watered. Not a single comment is talking about her racism or why she's being cancelled. They're all hating on her because they think she's ugly. To be honest, if she were pretty and had the body type they love so much, they wouldn't give a about her racist views, just like almost every other influencer.
Wait. It was
these comments are kinda making a point. Y'all don't care why she got cancelled. You just wanted permission to be cruel to a woman you don't find attractive. And now you're pretending it's about accountability. A lot of other people in the comments were chiming in talking about people attacking her for how she looks, when just a few months back everyone was commending her for how she looked and saying she looked perfect for drawings or paintings. Other people made it clear that attacking people for how they looked was weird regardless if they were mean or had been controversial in the past. Calling them out for things they had said or things they had done in the past was permissible, especially if they were being criticized for them in logical discourse. But outrightly mocking a person or making fun of them for how they look, calling them ugly and making mean comments about their appearance, which clearly has nothing to do with their actions or controversial things they have said in the past, just seems like an irrational way to make an argument while debating in a controversial situation. Speaking about controversial situations on the internet, if you enjoy videos like this talking about controversies, weird or disturbing situations in the art community on the internet, you should subscribe. I post weekly and talk about art, things happening in the art community, and other things of that nature. If that's something you find interesting, just hit that little subscribe button and join the family. People even started referring to Alana as the inbred girl girl, saying she looked like a product of incest, and many other comments about improper breeding in various other words. The word inbred kept on reappearing multiple times in different threads of people making fun of her. This somehow turned into a trend where people went on TikTok and searched the word inbred to see if her videos would show up, which for some reason they always did. Now, calling a person out for their actions is quite understandable and just, but calling them inbred and ugly, that's a little too far, no? I mean, yes, we all agree she's a problematic person who has said a lot of nasty things and is considered quite controversial.
Yeah, I don't remember the controversial thing, so that's why I'm like, what?
But resorting to hurling insults her way just ends up making us almost as nasty. I thought we were all taught not to return bad with bad. Can't we just stick to calling her out for what she did rather than how she looks? That just seems like it will make so much more sense to me. A few people in the comments also found it weird people were calling her inbred and insulting her instead of talking about her controversial takes. Hot take: she doesn't look inbred or ugly at all, and she would look really beautiful to me if she wasn't a racist. Faces like this don't come by easily, so I don't know why she would waste her natural beauty on being a racist piece of shit. So many likes for a harasser's comment mocking another woman's appearance. There is no hope for women. How do we even know she's inbred though? I know she's racist and has said or done awful things, but making fun of her appearance doesn't sit right with me, because there are probably people out there who have similar facial features and haven't done anything wrong, and they might end up feeling bad too. She looks normal to me. She might not be conventionally attractive, but she's just a chubby girl with really red cheeks. It's weird that y'all keep relating physical appearance to morals. Everyone was calling her a Renaissance goddess until she started being problematic, and suddenly she's inbred. I'm not saying she isn't racist. I'm saying I've heard people say she is racist and not provide any evidence. Just look it up. Like, no, you made this claim, prove it. Apparently some people were confused about all the hate Alana was getting, and they were wondering why this video in particular caused so much chaos on Twitter. And some people were even confused why people were accusing Alana of being racist. Well, for one, people were calling her out for being racist as she had done blackface in one of her videos, liking comments that said white girls look better, and was engaging with anti-immigration posts on Instagram. In the video where she was accused of being racist, she painted her entire face black, her lips red, and has red contacts in her eyes as well, which makes the resemblance between her and traditional blackface very uncanny. But it will seem she was mostly doing cosplay of a demon, and even defended herself against people calling her out for blackface, explaining what she was essentially.
She was the demon. But I can see why obviously accused her of blackface, but that was a really dumb choice.
Actually doing in her video. Some people indeed agreed with her, saying this inherently wasn't blackface in itself, as her video wasn't made as an attempt to mock black people or make fun of their features.
Here's a photo of what she did so that you guys can get a better look. The answer is no, this is not blackface, yet this creator is being accused of blackface far and wide all over the internet. Here's a viral X post that is accusing her of doing blackface, saying she literally did blackface with over 20,000 likes. I have to remind people, this is not blackface. This is just a face that has been painted black. In order to be committing the act of blackface, you have to be trying to put on a racist caricature or depiction of black people. Is that what she's doing? No. She seems to be some sort of demon raven crow thing. I have no idea what's going on here, but it's certainly not blackface. But everybody is so up in arms because her face is painted the color black that they're willing to accuse her of outright racism. Not everything is about you. Not everything is offensive. Not everything is racist. And it's so crazy to be trying to do something creative online and to have called into question your morals and your character, to literally be called a bigoted racist for doing absolutely nothing wrong.
A number of people in the comments of this video all seem to agree what Alana did was not blackface, and she was indeed just doing cosplay of her demon character. It's blackface when people put on black paints with the intention to mock or degrade black people. This is not that. Oh my god, thank you for saying this. I don't like her at all. As a matter of fact, I find her annoying, but as a creative and a person of color, this is not blackface. There's a huge difference. Blackface has a specific intention intention. People need to do better at spotting the actual intention. While according to the comments, Alana was apparently not directly making her cosplay with a reference to blackface as a way to make fun of black people, other commenters still emphasized Alana was indeed racist despite not doing blackface in that particular video. Comments alleging to her Instagram likes over anti-immigration and her other views seem to come up over and over in this discourse.
This is a very racist post, racially discriminating against two different demographics of refugees, liked by Alana. More of the same type of content being liked by Alana.
What is that water?
There's just a lot, like a lot.
Holy shit. To continue? But there was a counter posted by someone who investigated all her controversy and this is what he found.
The allegations are saying that she's all for liking these posts, saying well, white girls are always better looking or something like that. But if you actually go to read the thing, the original poster is currently unknown. So we can't even find the source of where these screenshots are even coming from.
If it's real or not.
And also, I've never seen my author likes look like this. I don't know if this is a different phone or something, but they don't look like this. So there's a chance this is doctored. Same goes for this other evidence. It's so blurry and so thingy that this could all be doctored. No one knows because the original poster doesn't seem to exist anymore. We don't know who the original poster was, so until someone finds that out, I'm just going to say they're doctored because there's no way to prove they are real. The only thing I can generally say she's done that is stupid was the blackface allegations. Yeah, that's stupid of her. But that's it. And she has apologized for this, which the original poster has not told you. The white supremacist allegations are just baloney. I'm sorry, but you have... That is clearly targeted.
Well, the internet works.
Not even call them racist. They call them just white supremacists. That is just targeted. That is someone trying to make lies about someone.
For the most part, Alana has made public apologies over the blackface accusations and for her partnership with Meta and promoting the use of AI art which angered the art community. But due to all these controversial situations happening over and over within a short period of time, it has led to her name leaving a sour taste on people's tongues every time she posts a video on TikTok or when her videos randomly pop up on the For You page or on people's Twitter timelines. The exact reason her watermelon video received so much hate on Twitter still remains unknown. One could
I'm already guessing I know why. It's because she was accused of being racist, which I don't see any evidence on that. It was a demon girl, whatever you want to call it. That's the full context of that. It's oh, okay, it's a stupid idea to post it online because how the internet works, and this is proof of that. But at the end of the day, it was not racist. And then if there's no actual evidence about the other stuff, then yeah, it's just another people just want to cancel her because they don't like her. I think I made a video about her, or I was gonna make a video about her, but I never did. I don't remember. I need to check. Because yeah, it's just kind of I don't know. I'm just more of at a point where I cannot take what people react to at face value, obviously, and I have to look into what's going on more. And that's no reason why I kind of stopped posting a lot of art topics of people, because I feel even though I wait when more information comes out, I can still get it wrong, and that's one of the things I don't want to do. Even when you do a bunch of research, it's all the information is out there, and it's oh wait, I got that wrong. Oh shit, okay. And so yeah, I don't know. It's just so right now what I'm doing right now, I'm adding the detail right now. We have literally 2 hours left, technically 2 hours. We're adding the detail right now. We're not done. Obviously, we're gonna add lettering. We're gonna add some designs elements to it. I don't know what yet. This is a separate board, by the way. Hold on, where is it? Right here. Yeah. So this is separate. So I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna use this still. So we're gonna see.
possibly assume people were just shaming her for how she looks rather than any other tangible reason, but another assumption will be pent-up hatred from her previous controversies, all built up to one video that metaphorically broke the camel's back. So far, Alana has not directly responded to any of the hate posts going around Twitter. She has continued posting videos on her TikTok account and even doubled down on the Watermelon Boy cosplay after all the hate it received. So I guess it's safe to assume she wasn't fazed by any of all this negativity and looks to be in the best of spirits moving forward, despite still getting called out and dragged on Twitter like a ragdoll from Grand Theft Auto 4. But we can only hope Twitter eventually learns the difference between insults and proper debates and know when and when not to apply one or the other during a controversial situation. Well, it looks like you made it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, share it with a friend who hasn't seen Alana's controversial videos, and
yeah, I don't think she's controversial. Maybe some more are what do you call it? Questionable. But there's no actual evidence of those questionable things, and yeah, it's just the internet dragging it down. This is like the news to the artist. Yeah, I mean technically, which I kind of do the same thing, but different topics. Regular. I mean, there's literally an image in the bottom corner. If that's like the actual, then it's like, bro, there's the context right there of what the character she was doing. So it's like, I think the internet just like, well, I will say this. The internet doesn't care about context for the most part. All right. Like the internet does not care about context. Not everybody. Once you're known for something, even though you find out like, oh, it's not real, you're not guilty, and yeah, it's just a weird thing. Honestly, it's just a weird thing. I'm like, yeah, the internet sucks. It just sucks at times. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm gonna focus on designing this, and I'll post it how it looks off stream. But we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm adding the detail right now, and then we're gonna get close to like adding like the last part of of everything. And yeah, and then we're gonna add my eyebrows and then add my note in some way, some form. And yeah, that's gonna be like we're like getting there. It's just I need to figure out what we're gonna do exactly for the background. But well, I'll let you guys know exactly, right? I'll let you guys know exactly what's gonna happen, right? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna design it for the next hour and 40 minutes. The reason I gotta end because I'm like super hungry right now. I haven't ate like mostly a lot. Like a lot of food today. I just haven't ate a lot. That's why I gotta end it because I gotta eat. And then I'm gonna finish this piece off stream. And yeah, I'll be on again tomorrow, guys. Tuesday, and then Tuesday will be like fresh start with the community drawing. I'm gonna look for theme colors for that. For one, and then we're gonna do the community characters right there. The community drawing. Sorry, the wrestling should start this week. I'll be working on my commissions for the emails and stuff off stream, and also a bunch of my. I'm gonna upgrade my streams like in general for all my platforms, like banners, emotes, panels, graphics for like my overlays and stuff. We're changing a bunch of stuff. So this week is gonna be really great, and then the next couple weeks I'm going to work on more designs where so next week I'm gonna have a plan of everything that for my comic book guys, right? So I'm gonna write like hopefully 2 to 3 pages of my comic book, and then I'm gonna make a plan of my adventure series, like how many pages do I have completed, how many pages do I have completed, like and designs, what new prints I could make for my if I get in. I don't know if I'm gonna get in or not, but I gotta like go with the idea of like I may get in of FishCon Artist Alley. If I don't, it will suck. Really, it will suck, but it won't be the end of the world. I will still continue prepping for that because that's gonna be my next season, which is next year hopefully of Artist Alley shows if I do get in. With inspirations, but like also like with fighting games and stuff like that too as well. If I'm gonna do Evo again, which I'm thinking about doing it because I was successful at it. And I'm pretty sure this time around I will do a lot better. Because I have a bunch of designs ready to go, and yeah, and because this time I'm thinking about doing like, oh, limited edition posters for like some of the fighting designs I created, and just do limited edition for those, and just like not print too much, something too crazy. And yeah, and just kind of go from there, because yeah, like then like that year I could just do Tekken, I could do Guilty Gear, stuff like that. If I do Anime Expo, I could do the rest of the anime stuff that I want to do, and continue to build off of that pretty much. But yeah, like this year or the next couple months, we're just gonna work on community, the artist, sorry, adventure series slash think of universe. I have plenty of ideas for that. But anyways, I'm gonna end here, guys. I'm gonna finish designing this off stream because I'm gonna eat something real quick. And then I'll finish this, and then I'll post it up on my socials, guys, on my Discord and or any of my socials. If you guys want to see how it's gonna look, and hopefully it looks good. But I think it looks great. I think this is a really great. We're in a very great form. We just gotta finish it at like the background of it, and we will get there, guys. We will get there. All right, peace out. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Bye. Oh, all right. Bye.